DizzyM9 watermelon, DizzyM9 watermelon, DizzyM9 watermelon.
Get ready for your favorite fruity boy.
Hello! I forgot to press the buttons on time. It's fine. Hello! Hi! How are you? Welcome in! How's everyone doing today? Hello, happy Tuesday, but really Monday? Technically, it's our Monday, but it's Tuesday. But how's everyone doing? Let's say hello to the first. Mateo, congrats on first. Modem, congrats on first. Lena, congrats on first. It's been so long since I streamed. I was almost did not call you Lena. I was almost said your like the actual like Twitch name, but that's not your name. It's been a long time since I've been live. It's been 4 days, but like it feels like forever. And amazingly, congrats on first welcome in. And Moto with the 23-month resub. Holy cow. And Panda with the last first. Welcome in, everyone. Jetpack, hello, how are you doing? Not everyone's super dizzy today. Mateo, hello. Hi, Gimbal. Asa, welcome in. Asa's 99% dizzy. Look at you go. Adu, welcome in. How are you doing? One of my kids went a bit wild and looked at them and said, sit and patted them on the head when they did. You know what, Panda? Sometimes you have to treat your children like a pet, and then that's okay. I didn't hit my desk. I pushed my desk. Hi, Gimbal. Stretchy guy. You're a stretchy guy. Hello. Look at you go, Morgan. Hi. Are you here to stretch? No, you don't have anything to say to them. I just want to sit here in my arms like a little baby. Look at him. He's so cute. He is a Gimbal. I then heard the rest of the class die of laughter and only realized what I did. That's so funny, Panda. That's so funny. But how was everyone's weekend and how was your Monday? How was your Monday? How was your weekend? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? You want to go this way? Okay. You can't sit on my desk though right now. I have stuff on it. Please don't get in the way of my stuff. There's a lot of stuff here. I'd rather you not get in the way of. Okay. What are you doing? Maybe it's good. Almost got moited in D&D again. And Panda, you gotta be more careful not to get moited. Gimbal had a good weekend of sleeping, and eating, and trying to watch birds, but there were no birds. He didn't get to see any birds because it was rainy. But he attempted, and we filled the bird feeder, so now he can hopefully see birds when it stops raining. Hi! Are you pacing? He's just pacing. Okay, did you find a good spot? You find a good spot? I push off a cliff. I forgot the cliff was there. Oh no. Try to be a little more careful next time. Hi, buddy. I don't like that you're using my microphone as a face scratcher. Ew, you got slobber on it. You got slobber on it. Hello, Nox. I'm ready for Gimbal chat. We're always ready for Gimbal chat, but I don't think he has anything to say. Hey, Gimbal. But I do have, if he decides to have something to say, I do have a new toy that will help us hear him better. It's gonna be 80 until Thursday. Gross. Gross. What's it gonna be? Oh yeah, that's what it is here. Yeah. Yeah. Gross. It's also supposed to rain all weekend, and we're supposed to go to Ren Fair this weekend. So I love that for me. Hello, Luna. You have good news. Oh my gosh, I would love to hear your good news. My good news. I don't have good news because it's gonna rain for Ren Fair. Don't forget for being on Political Modes. Amazingly, congratulations! That's so exciting! Oh, the rain for the weekend? I don't, because I would like to go to Ren Fair. Not in the rain. But I guess it'll just rain. But you guys also, I don't know how many of you guys get like Ren Fair related stuff on your TikTok for you pages. Hi, Nay. But the pickle priest is gonna be there. I don't eat pickles. I don't like pickles. But I'm gonna go meet the pickle priest and buy a pickle from the pickle priest. Because obviously. Why wouldn't I? Who the heck is pickle priest? It's this guy who has his Ren Fair character is the pickle priest. And he's a pickle vendor. He does bless the pickles. When you buy a pickle, he does a whole bit, and he blesses the pickle. You should Google pickle priest, not Google. Look up on TikTok pickle priest. Do you bring a Ren Fair inspired umbrella? I don't know if there exists a Ren Fair inspired umbrella that I can acquire before then. I might have to just use a regular umbrella. Maybe I because I'm trying to avoid the park. That's fair. That's very fair, Asa. I want a pickle from the pickle priest. It's a good time. I think he would really like the pickle priest. So the pickle priest will be there, and I don't eat pickles. I don't like pickles. I don't like dill pickles. So like, I still would like to get a pickle from the pickle priest though. Because my husband video you getting blessed with pickle priest. I would like. Oh, of course. I would like to vlog at the Ren Fair. Like I would like to take a lot of video and stuff to make a video. I got to school and go, this is Holy Pickle behave. You'll be punished by the Holy Pickle. That's really funny. Hi, Gimbal. Are you looking at Discord? Is anything good happening in the mod chat? No, not really. Nothing's happening in mod chat. Look at Pickles to be on Holy. Wait, Ren Fair plans for the end of the month. Fun! That's so fun. I can't wait for Ren Fair. Okay, also, you guys. I had therapy on Sunday, and I told my therapist about Ren Fair. So, that was fun. I mean, I can make something happen in the mod chat. I mean, you don't have to. He's staring at the stream manager now. Ren Fair is pretty sweet. I love that. I have only been to no Ren Fairs. And by next weekend, I'll only been to one Ren Fair, and that is the New Jersey one. But that's very fun. I'm honestly kind of surprised we never went to Ren Fair as a kid, because there was a Ren Fair, like, I don't know if it was Pennsylvania's Ren Fair or if it's like a specific area in Pennsylvania, but like there's one that wasn't too far from us that had like a whole castle set. Like it was like that was what the area was for. It was for Ren Fair. And it had a whole castle. Let me see if I can find it actually. Yay, Ren Fair. Is this? I don't know if this is this one. I don't know if this is the one. I don't know if this is the location. I've never heard of this place. Manheim, Pennsylvania. I don't know where that is. Hi, Tay, how are you? I don't think this is... No, that's near Philly. That's not the Ren Fair that I'm talking about. I don't know what Ren Fair it is, but there was Ren Fair. But it had like a old castle, and I would always drive by going to my aunt's house, and I was like, I want to go in the castle, and like we couldn't go in the castle, but like I always wanted to go in the castle. So I should have gone to Ren Fair as a child, but we never did. But I don't think my parents would be really Ren Fair. Although I feel like my dad would have liked Ren Fair. He loves to commit to the bit. I feel like he would have liked it, but he's dead now, so it's fine. Gimbal, what are you looking at? Gimbal, what are you looking at? I know you should get up and take a shower. You could do this, Panda. Being clean is important. If you don't take a shower, I'm gonna take all your ducky points away. I'll take all your daily duckies away. I'll delete them. This is a threat. Take a shower. Get you in the castle because it was like private-ish property for the Ren Fair. That's why. That's why I couldn't go in the castle. New 78 residents list for the last semester. I didn't realize it when I was editing my resume. What do you mean ChatGPT told you while you were editing your resume? What do you mean ChatGPT told you? I don't know how that could tell you, but I love that for you. Look at you go. My school didn't have a president's list or a dean's list. They didn't have any of that. I believe when I was at my community college, I was on dean's list for like the one semester that I was there. But I wasn't like, our school didn't have that. Kyla with the 5-month resub, not the 5 months. That's I don't know. 8-month resub. 8-month resub. What the heck? Welcome in. How are you doing? I don't know where the TTS is. But I hope you're doing well. I've been asked for a suggestion to edit my resume, and that's how I found out. I love that for you. One of these lists, but I don't think it means a lot at present. I love that for you. I love that for you. Hi, Gimp. Are you leaving? All right, bye, buddy. Same as a dean's list. Okay, that makes sense. But like, I don't think my school had a dean's list. I would have. What's required? What are the requirements for dean's list? Dean's list. What? How do you go on the dean's list? I would have been on the dean's list probably. Because I graduated with a 3.9 GPA, so I would have, like, I had a very high GPA, so I would have been on the dean's list if we had one. Because I graduated with a 3.9. I should have had a 4.0, but I didn't. I think it was 3.5 or higher for me. You would have, yeah, I would have definitely been on the dean's list if there was, but there wasn't one. There wasn't a dean's list at my school, unless I missed it. Does my school? No, my school doesn't have a dean's list, I don't think. I just want to know if you like a fan art of you. Sure. Yeah, my school doesn't have a dean's list. There's a rocking 1.5 GPA Cardin. Not the fun fact, and I always thought that was really good. But apparently I was wrong. That's so funny, Panda. That's really funny. But yeah, 1.5 is what grade would that be? Like, I don't know what that would equivalent be. I've never had below a 3.5 GPA, I don't think. High school, I think I had a 3.6. What's the best? GPA 4.0. But you can get above a 4.0. I just don't know how. Because I know at least in high school you can get above a 4.0, but it's only like I don't know how that works. That was homeschooled. But when I graduated, I had a 3.9 from college. Is it summa cum laude? Is that? Or is it magna? I don't know. Grades went from 1 to 6, with 6 being the best. Interesting. As of the 4, which is between 5 to 6%. Okay. 1.2 GPA at the last semester. I was at Temple U. It was a rough semester, and I was working full time and taking 9 2s. I mean, that working full time really makes things a lot harder. Summa cum laude. Okay, so I was magna cum laude. I was magna cum laude at my school. I should have been summa cum laude, but I didn't have the energy to deal with it. I didn't have the energy to, because there were a few discrepancies in a few of my grades, which I don't know if they were real or not, like they were actual, but I was like, I don't have the energy. And having a 4.0 versus 3.9 has nothing to do with anything. Like it makes no difference in my future. So I just didn't have the energy. I mean, I come from college too. Look at you go. Look at you go. So I didn't bother. I didn't have the energy. But it's because I did not do well on 2 tests, and that's what brought it down. That's what brought my overall grade down for 2 classes. I also have some so it's all kind of up in the air. Interesting. Well, I was the second level. I was the second level because I know one of my roommates, the one who I graduated with, she was summa cum laude. So, and there was like 3 or 4 people from my theater department that were like, we had smart people, really smart people in my theater department. I got with absolutely nothing for undergrad, but grad school, I really excelled. Look at you go. I was an overachiever in undergrad. Just in regular. I didn't do anything past undergrad, so just in college. When I was at uni, I forever testing, period to myself, 4 wins, as long as I pass, all is good. We say C's get degrees. I said that all the time, yet I was still like, if I don't get an A, I'm gonna lose it. But my motto is C's get degrees. C's get degrees. To reach college or university. That's wild that the school gets to choose it itself. I feel like that should be like an overall like set thing, you know? Then still ends up stressing over grades and studying way too much. See, we're the same person, Panda. But yeah, I was always like, C's get degrees, and then I'd be like, I have to get an A. But I was the person, and a lot of my professors offered a lot of extra credit, and I ended several classes with more than 100%. There was one of my classes specifically. This actually happened in my community college too, because in my community college, my math class, all of the homework was extra credit. It was also I messed up so hard and getting a good grade person. Yeah. Goes to show on your degree, you should have a degree. Exactly. I don't know why I was so obsessed with it. I just was. That's just who I am. That's what I tell my nice talking about college. I'm like, girl, doesn't matter if you get an A or C, you same degree. Exactly. But one of my classes, it was my theater history class, my professor offered a lot of extra credit. Like, she allowed, like, you could basically we read like a dozen plays or like a bunch of different things. And every time we read something or like studied something or like a week, basically like each unit, we had the opportunity to do a like two different written assignments that were extra credit. Hi, buddy. And it was the same format for all of them. Like it was two different types of assignments. You could I like one was like write up like an essay, and one was like fill out this like worksheet kind of thing. And you could do one or the other or both. Um, for extra credit, and I did one for almost every single one, and I was the only one who did it consistently. Um, when it came to the final, um, I could fail my final with like a score of 20, and I would still pass my class with an A with 100%. And that also happened with my math class in community college. I was in an algebra class in community college. And that also happened because all of our homework was extra credit and I did all of it. I never missed an assignment. Plus I did other extra credit that she gave us just because I was like, why not? So I failed that. I'm pretty sure I failed my math final, but I still passed with 100% in the class because it was like, I'm gonna pass regardless. Like I will get 100% in this class regardless. Hi, Gimple. So I was like, I didn't think I studied for my math final. Because I'd rather do extra work in the semester to not have to worry about finals. Those B Pro C's get to especially because of classes I was taking. I love that for you. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. It's just about getting good grades, and I'm not even getting a degree. Wait, you're allowed to teach without having a degree? Is that a thing? Because like here in the U.S., you have to have some sort of degree, I believe. Hi. Hi, buddy. My favorite thing to my clients who came to me stressed about passing a class was that I failed 3 classes, was not able to for 2 years, and still graduated on time, and then graduate with honors from grad school. It helped them realize that undergrad doesn't matter that much in the grand scheme of things. I love that, Maureen. Yeah, undergrad does not matter, really. Hello. Don't rub against my microphone. This is not for cats. Can I help you? You're just gonna sit there. Hello. There's enough people. Oh, okay. Hi, buddy. You're so soft. You're so soft. You're not like me touching your paws right now. But your paws are so cute. I just want to squeeze you. You're so cute. But yeah, college. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back, but I miss the structure of it. But I refuse to go back. I also have no reason to go back. When applied, I was going to be enrolled and getting a degree. Love that. Two's welcome and how are you? Help them realize that failing classes that make you stupid. It just has some American education geared toward neurotypicals. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just out of your salary without a degree though. Okay, that I feel like that kind of makes sense. Gimbal, can you please pick a spot and stay there? Otherwise, you have to leave my desk. Okay. You want me to move this so you can lay down? Is that what you'd like? Is that what you'd like, please? Is this what you want? Do you want to lay down? I haven't done lunch. Nice. I think I'm here. Then I never went back to uni. Fair. I also have 0 to go back. Yeah, I can't. I've seen a lot of like people that I graduated with or like graduated around like from my school that are either finishing up like a master's program or like who are going back to school, and I'm like, I could never. You couldn't pay me enough money to go back to school. You couldn't pay me enough money to go back to school. I don't think I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it. Like just in general, like no, absolutely not. But change the subject a little bit. So, husband, my anniversary was this weekend. If you remember me saying that. I'm going to pay to go to school. I love that for you. I'm not going to be paid to go to school. I want to go to grad school. Honestly, don't pay for it. That's so real. That's so real and true and fair. Happy anniversary. Thank you. But our 5th anniversary was not Sunday, Saturday. We've been married for 5 years, which is crazy bonkers. But we ended up going out to, we went for Chinese food. We went and got Chinese food, and we finally found a Chinese food place around here that had really good Chinese food. So, we have a place to order from, but we got Chinese food. It was delicious. And then we were by the mall, so we went and like wandered around the mall, and we were gonna go get like some sort of dessert. Like we were gonna go like ice cream or something at the mall. So we like wandering around, and we're like, oh well, since we're at the mall, let's go take a peek for some stuff because I need an outfit for this wedding that I'm going to this summer. Um, amazing. You got married and I dropped out of uni. Honestly, they're both such valid paths to take. Both such valid paths to take. So it's fine. But you're like walking around the mall and we were like, let's go. We went like there was like a Macy's, so we were like, let's head to Macy's and like go look around and see what kind of like dresses or like things that there is. And we were about to walk into Macy's and I was like, my hair was down and I was like, if I was like gonna put my hair because I was like, if my hair does not go up off my neck, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to have to leave because I'm so overstimulated. Like my hair was just making me so overstimulated. And I was like, I forgot my hair clip, but I was like, there's gonna be a hair to my bag. There was not a hair to my bag, and I was like, I'm going to lose it. And so thankfully, Claire's was literally right next door. And husband was like, let's just go get you a hair clip. And I was like, okay. So we went into Claire's and got a hair clip. Isn't she cute? She's pink, and I love her. But I got a hair clip, and I went to like go over check out, and the woman who was working there was like, they're 2 for $12 today. And I was like, this was $12. So I was like, I'm gonna do a 2 for $12 deal. And so, but it was like all the hair accessories. And so I ended up getting a cute little headband that I might use for Ren Fair. That's like a little gold headband with like gold leaves on it. And I was like, that's really cute for Ren Fair. So bought something from Claire's for the first time in probably over a decade. So that was fun. And then that made it so I was able to continue the day and not lose my mind. And then we like kind of wandered through some stores. And then where's that band? It's in the other room. It's in the other room. I didn't want to bring it out here. Needs the headband. I'm connected to my computer right now with my headphones. I'll get it for during the break. I'll get it during the ad break and I'll show you Panda. I love a 2 for deal. I love a 2 for 1 deal. I don't even know how much the headband was, but I know that this was $12, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get 2 things for that. So I need to have it's a little bit small for my head because I have a big head and children's accessories. So I need to have husband use his heat gun to like heat it up a little bit so I can bend it. So it doesn't squeeze the back of my ears. So though there's something that makes me want to shave my head more than my hair stuck to my sweaty neck. Exactly. I was like, I'm good. I'm so overstimulated. And it wasn't necessarily like I was warm, but it was also I was just like, we went to a new restaurant as well, and so like just a new experience as well, and like just all of that. I was like, I'm overstimulated. I have to move my hair immediately. You guys told me to last year to realize Pokesh just for buy one get one. I love that for you. It took me a long time to realize that too. I will say. I don't know when I realized it, but it took me a very long time to realize that too. So, but so like we ended up at JCPenney's, and everything. When I tell you everything, every single item in that store was on sale, and I was like, are they going out of business? Like I was like, I feel like this is like a liquidation sale almost. Like it was like getting like it very much seemed like that, and like it was like kind of empty. It was a mess, and it was like crazy things on sale. And so we tried stuff out, and I didn't like find any clothes I cared about. But I would like stop at the shoes. Because we went to JCPenney's and we were like, we're just gonna be here for a few minutes. Like I was just like, I'm just gonna like do a quick like round, take a lap, see if anything stands out to me, because I was like, I'm tired of trying on clothes because I tried a bunch on, I didn't like anything, and so I was like, I'm overstimulated from trying on clothes. So I was like, we're gonna spend like 5 minutes, do a lap, and then I was like, there's nothing here, and then I was like, wait, the shoes are right here. So I was like, let me look at the shoes, and the shoes were $5. Every shoe was $5. Took a side on the side, poke on my brain, kept going, and my husband was like, you're serious right now? That's so funny. But $5. Sister-in-law, stay for this because you're gonna like the shoes that I got. This is in our diner, went out of business, and it's been there since the 1900s. That's crazy. We do love a cheap shoe. So I found this pair of shoes that were really cute, and it was like a Mary Jane. I will show you them because I got them. They're very cute. There we go. I got these shoes. Aren't they so cute? They're little Mary Janes. I love them. I feel very tall in them. And I don't have a single sort of shoe that is like dress shoe adjacent. I have sneakers and I have Crocs, and that's all. And I have fleece lined boots, but that's not a summer thing. They're so cute, right? I was like, this is sister-in-law. I was like, this is what she would wear. And I was like, if I like these, then I'm going to later invest when they break down, because they're inevitably will, because they're like, even if they were $5, they were like on sale. They were still kind of cheap shoes. And I was like, I'm gonna make sister-in-law tell me where she buys her shoes, and I will buy shoes from there that are similar. So these are the shoes. They were $5. But the shoe said BOGO. No, it says Pop. The brand is Pop. I've never heard of the brand either. So I like try the shoes on. I'm like, actually, these are incredible. And we were like, okay, cool. Is the camera zoomed to different today, or is it different angle? Or more? Is this different? It might might be moved a little bit. It kind of moves every time because I turn it on and like it'll move a smidge. It's not zoomed out anymore though. I don't touch the zoom. It might be shifted, but it should be about the same as before, as it was on Friday. So Bill go 3 times in the mirror and the early 2000s Payless commercial appears behind you. So I tried the shoes on. I'm like, these are incredible. And I was looking at them and I was like, there's no box. They were in a box. There was no tag and there was no other shoes of that type on the thing because it was $5 shoes. And there was no other shoes similar to it. And there were 2 other pairs of shoes from the same brand, but they were heels. And I was like, well, let's just go up to the cash register and be like, oh, hey, can we like do like figure out the prices of these? And she would go up there and she's like, yeah, okay. And she's like, there was nothing, like there was no other same shoe. And I was like, yeah, we looked, we tried to, we were like, we'll bring you up a shoe of the same shoe. Like if there was another shoe, we'd bring it up to you. And so like she starts looking and then she's like, I have 21 pages to sort through. Because there was 21 pages of shoes she had to scroll through to see if she could find this shoe. We're standing there, 20 minutes go by. And then she's like, I'm gonna go look for something. And she like left, she took the shoes and left. And she went and like found someone else that I thought she was finding a manager. She didn't find a manager. She found someone else working. That was not at the register so that she could probably check people out. And so then that person, like we went over to that person and that person was like, let me go do some stuff in the back. And she was like, something all happening. And then she like called for a manager when she took us back up to the cash register area, like the checkout area. And she had gone and grabbed the other 2 shoes of the same brand. And so the manager then shows up and she's like, there was no tag, nothing. And we were like, no, there's nothing. We literally looked around the whole thing. There is no other pair of the same shoes with a tag. They don't have any tag. They all they had was like the elastic band that like connected the 2 of them. We're like, there's nothing there. This is all there is. And she's like, okay, then just like price match it to being one of the other pairs of shoes that were there. And the thing is with the other pairs of shoes, one of them was like $18 and one of them was $5. One of them wasn't on the $5 sale for some reason, didn't have the right tag. And I was like, she better give this to me for $5. Because at this point, it's been like 35 minutes we've been in that store. Like, no joke, like 35 minutes at least, just trying to buy these freaking shoes. Because I was like, would I be a terrible person if I said no to these if they weren't $5? Because out of principle, because I want $5 shoes. We got rung up and then she did us $5. So thankfully, I only paid $5 for them. But it took 35 minutes, if not more, to get the freaking shoes. And then they didn't have any bags, which isn't unusual because New Jersey is like a bagless, but like for groceries, other stores, not so much. Like apparel, like that sort of stuff, they have bags. But they were out of any sort of like plastic or paper bags and they only had reusable bags. And we were like, we're not buying a reusable bag. So I carried those shoes all the way home. And we hadn't even got our dessert yet. So I carried them with me to Haagen-Dazs because there was a Haagen-Dazs in the mall. And that's where we decided to get our dessert. So I carried it all the way to Haagen-Dazs and then like sat there at the table at Haagen-Dazs with the shoes on my lap eating ice cream. And then carried them all the way home on the train. So yeah, so grocery stores don't have they only have reusable bags that you have to pay for. They don't do plastic bags anymore. Most places, like a lot of stores are getting rid of plastic bags because of the environmental impact that they have. California did a long time ago. Like the entire time I lived in California, they didn't have grocery bags. So like we were used to it, but they got rid of the bags not too long after we moved here. I'm such a wear them out of the store, girly. See, I was like, they need broken in before I can wear them out of the store because I was also wearing other shoes.
Gimbal booty, gimbal booty, gimbal booty, gimbal booty, gimbal booty, gimbal booty, gimbal booty.
Bimco with the 15-month resub and the gimbal booties. Yeah, exactly. It's like California where you have to like pay for reusable bags if you don't have your own bags. But I was like, I thought about putting them on my feet. No, they had no bags. They were completely out of bags. Paper or plastic, and they only had the reusable that you'd like pay several. Like, and it wasn't just like like a grocery store like Walmart or Target like reusable bag. It was like one of those like nicer-ish ones. Just wonder they had aluminum canned water, and I love that. Interesting. Drinking water out of a can feels weird. I feel like I would be freaked out by that. Hi, Gimbal. But yeah, so that was our situation. That was our mall uh adventure that we took on Saturday. So, and I would have worn them out of the store, but I was already wearing a pair of shoes. I was wearing sneakers. I was wearing my sneakers, and I was like, it's easier to carry the Mary Janes, but also I was like, I don't want to walk home on them in them because I was like, they're not gonna need broken, and I don't want to hurt my feet. Um, have you been using lash serum because she Charlotte's must be tired? No, I am tired. But these are my natural lashes. I don't think I have used my lash serum in 12 years. That's an exaggeration, but I'm mostly out of my lash serum, so I haven't been using anything recently at all. But also, when I was using my shit serum, it was like maybe once a week, if I remember that much. Like some liquid waters, and I can't stand them because I swear it tastes the aluminum. I tried Liquid Death. It was okay. Not fantastic, though. Tried box water. I have not had box water. They look fab. Thank you, Carrie. How are you doing today, Carrie? Carrie, I thought of you while I was making my lunch because I was like, wow, Carrie would be proud of my well-rounded lunch today. I had a vegetable and carbs and pickles and cheese. Like it was a good combo, and I was like, Carrie would be proud of me. As in water box, yeah, it's like instead of like a bottle, it's like a nice like a milk carton, like a cardboard milk carton, but like water kind of thing. It's kind of like these, but if this was cardboard, but it has like a spout. It's literally like this. Black bean quesadilla, that sounds really good, Carrie. But it's like this one Bella Gotham that I have, but it's actually it's paper, not plastic. So also here's my Bella Gotham carton. Where are you going? Oh, is there a bird? Oh, there's two birds. Oh, you guys, there are two huge pigeons outside. Well, let me see if I can take a picture of Gimbal because this is so cute. Look at him. His tail is wagging so badly, so much. Look at him just watching those birds. I don't know how he can see the birds from down there, but apparently he can. He's so excited about seeing birds. 2-year-old has started eating string cheese sticks, and I love it because it's like a baby protein bar. I can throw my purse for when we're running errands and stuff. I love cheese sticks. I love a cheese sticks. You have so many questions. Why do you have so many questions, Panda? Why do you have so many questions about water curtains? I can show you a picture. Boxed water. Oh, not shopping images. This is boxed water. Oh, I still have my St. Jude stuff on here. I fixed it. But this is the boxed water. It's like a milk carton, but with water inside of it. Nafriel's standard meals, hot dog, mac and cheese, and peas. So we go through many hot dogs now. I love that. A bacon wrapped hot dog sounds delicious. My college do that once in a while. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. But that's boxed water. I've never had it though. I feel like it's expensive. I think this is kind of expensive for water. I also don't buy water. If I have the opportunity to not buy water, I don't buy water. Because I take my emotional support water bottle with me everywhere. Exhibit A. It even says emotional support water bottle. You can't see the sticker because it's white. But that's my sticker. You can get on my merch store if you want it. If you want that sticker. But yeah, so that's there. So unfortunately, I have some bad news as well for all of you. If you were here on Friday, we built our build with the budget of our lifetime fundraising amount, which was great. We did that, and then we started on a build for the save file. And then later on, a little while later, my game crashed, and I was like, it's no big deal, whatever. And then we went and played, did a little bit of gameplay in first person mode. The bad news is that this is the wrong scene. I didn't save the game the entire time. I didn't save the game the entire time, and so we don't have the build. It's not terrible because it was not very far into it. It was just the exterior. Not the budget home. Not the budget home. Just this one. The save file build that we started. The one that was, kind of this picture. This one. So, it's fine. I just think it's really funny. To put bottled water into Stanley, even though we have filtered water in our refrigerator, I also to put this into I hate people. Period. But I hate people who put bottled water into a reusable water bottle. That defeats the purpose. Also, I believe, guys, I don't know if you've been following this as well. Gimbal, please! I'm trying to show the chat something. The Sims has been doing a very fun little way to promote the new pack that comes out soon. In which we get a trailer for on Thursday. So next stream, a trailer. We have the update. We have the update. So day 4 is here. So this is something that's growing.com if you want to go check it out for yourself. But we have the next day. So if we go inside. Oh, that has Simlish on it. Okay, it says get lost in ailments. Oh, that's cute. Check out my 40 page and I'm sad. That's so goofy of it, Nox. Lena, thank you for hydrate. But it says get lost in ailments. You've been feeling a little funny. An ailment with strange effects has befallen you. You learn you have to work hard to put the cure together. But it's not all bad. It turns out honing the apothecary skill is fun, and who knows, it might even lead to a new career path. Apothecary! There's something Simlish in this. I bet someone's already translated it. But I haven't seen it. But I bet someone's translated this already. You want to be apothecary? Same? There's also lots of gnomes. And these are the previous days. So this is talking about new traits. This one's talking about nature living. And this one is about the world called Innisgreen. Also, a lot of people, in case you have these concerns, you didn't see my video that I made yesterday, today, I don't remember which day. Now it's not working. But in case you didn't see my video, a lot of people are concerned that this is made with AI. It's not. This is actually a miniature set. So you don't need to be concerned that this is AI. This is a miniature set that they put minor like light CGI effects, like post-production kind of stuff. But this is literally, I've seen a photo of it. I can't show it to you because it's in a place that in a place that I cannot show you things from, confidential area. But I've seen an image of like the actual set. Like this is an actual miniature set. So it's not AI either. It's like Batwing fairies. That would be cute. I would like to, honestly, I want to be a gnome. I think it'd be fun to be a gnome. I would like to see. I want to check Twitter really fast to see if anyone's translated that. Possibly. Sign an NDA. I did sign an NDA. Not for this specifically, but just in general. I have signed lots of NDAs. I've signed lots of NDAs. I'm not seeing anything right off the bat. Oh, this person. Oh, okay. Someone said it says Enchanted by Nature, which is the supposed name of the new pack. So it's Enchanted by Nature is what it says. Are you family friendly to be an EA partner? No. You do not. You just have to meet certain requirements. But no family friendliness. You can't be like, you have to still follow like EA's code of conduct kind of thing. Like you can't just be an awful person. You can't just be throwing slurs and stuff around you. You can't be doing drugs on stream, like stuff like that. Gambling and all, like that's just reasonable stuff. So there are some things that you can't be. That's basically just follow EA's code of conduct, but you don't have to be family friendly. Scared of NDAs, we have to be yapping. It's hard. It's hard sometimes. He's not family friendly. She's partner. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are not family friendly that are EA partners. Think of my plans. Darn. Stop knocking things over. So we're gonna build. We're gonna try, and this is where we were building. It was on this lot, I think. Was it this lot or was the one over next to it? I don't remember. But we're gonna kind of rebuild this little space. I do have the stream up, like the VOD from the other day when we built this originally. So we can use that as well to kind of as a guide so that we can kind of get the dimensions correct. Because I liked the dimensions that I used. So the garage area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how big like the garage area was. And then the other area looks like it was 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 as well. So kind of like that, I think. Yeah, that feels right. Although, because my stairs were 3 wide. It was this wide. And so actually this is one smaller because this was centered like that. Okay. Let me replace these with like a different set of stairs for the time being. This one for losing build because I brought it first person mode. No, it's okay. It's not your fault. I thought I had saved. I also thought it saved when I changed lots, but I apparently didn't. Like when I went to manage roles, I didn't save it. So it's not your fault. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. All right. This goes all the way up there. This was like 2 back, I think, for our little entryway there. And then we had a space that was like that. Hey, I've decided to steal the style for my house from my military family. Go for it. I should remember I really liked the roofing on it. I liked the roofing of this one too. And then we did that. It was 1 over, I think. It was like that, I believe. And then that was roofed. Okay, so this is what it looked like generally, I think. Where can I see the roofing? I think I got a good look at the roof. That's the back. There we go. That's a good picture. Good screenshot. So our roof was like so. With this here. And then we actually had this over here as well. I've had people can download what we put on the gallery and I proposed with the working person and was like for download. I'm like, no, it's still ugly. Oh man. But yeah, they can. They can. It's always I always feel like weird people download my builds and I'm like, why would you want this? But I'm also like, I want to know what people are using my builds for, and like I want to know what people are using it for. Like I want to see like pictures and stuff. Like that's so fun when people are using my builds. Bring that out. This was 2 wall height. I feel like this was also 2 wall height. Like that. How many drinks do you have? You're so right. How many drinks do I have? Where's my prediction? I have 2 beverages. I see myself off the gallery because once you're with it because it makes me or what people are doing to me. That's so fair. I don't like putting my sim self on the gallery unless I have to as well. So I get that. Like I don't need people to use my sim self. That's for me only, you know? That's not for others. Really feeling 3 today. I had 3 at one point, but I finished my coffee. Now I'm like, I think this was smaller. That seems right. Just, oh, I'm pressing the wrong keys. There we go. The internet works and now I'm scared. I'm always scared of the internet. To be completely honest with you. I'm always scared of the internet. Okay, this had walls. I was watching like Zelda live stream. I did not, which is why I didn't know about the little teaser until the next day. I did not know about it until the next day. So, I was doing something that night, and so I wasn't watching it. I think I had it open, but I wasn't watching it. So I was in the other room. Robin, welcome in. How are you? There we go. And then we had a little fence. That was base game. This was. You guys see my game flickering? Why is this not? Do you guys see that? That's weird. What's going on? I didn't watch what I heard. After that was an hour live stream, but first 36 minutes with nothing, and there's only 37 minutes of video of it. That's weird. My baby started after an Akatar character, and my spouse just said I had a dream that they grew wings and flew into the sky. What does that mean? And I freaked out. That's really funny. Do you know what turning your kids into doves does? Because that's what they're referring to. Hi, Colleen. But he's referring to turning your children into doves. In case you're unfamiliar. I don't know. I was scared. I'll have IRL karma. That's funny. Colleen, how are you? And yes, happy Pride. Happy Pride to everyone who's celebrating. Okay, let me get my little columns over here. Not there. Here. There. You can murder your children. Technically, yeah. I'm freaked out because Akatar boys have bat wings. Oh. Some are changing to doves. It's not murder. But it's not murder. This is too small. Because this went all the way over to there. Like that. Let's swatch of this. There's another one of this. What color did I use? I used a much lighter color of that. This one. Oh, it's the same one. Did I use the white? Oh, I guess I used white. It just looks gray. Work is kicking your butt as usual. What the heck? Tell work to stop kicking your booty. Honestly, rude. If it's kicking your booty, you should probably like tell HR or something. It feels like an HR thing. That doesn't seem like work appropriate, you know? Whoa! And they hunt you to the throne. They do. I've never turned my kid into a dove. Hi, Kuya. How are you? Just because I'm mad because I don't dream of labor. You know what? They need to calm down. God forbid a girl doesn't want to live and breathe her job. HR is from something harassing me today. Exactly. All right, here's our cute little house. It looks pretty much the same. So, I feel like something is not right over here. But I don't know what it is. Doing so good. Took a peek at something as growing excited. OG. I know, right? We just took a peek at that as well. I'm very excited for this new pack. I'm very excited for this new pack. And fairies. I can't wait for fairies. Thursday is the reveal trailer. And I'm so excited. Okay. What did I do to the back of this house? I have a picture of like the back of it. I know I expanded it at some point. Okay. So Bump out? Okay, I think the back was literally just this was bumped out 1. Whatever see fairies. So there's not fairies on the thing yet. It was leaked though to have for it to be a fairies pack. We don't have official confirmation that it actually is fairies, but we're all just kind of assuming. Put it back up there fast. Yeah, well, I remember most of it, and I literally have my VOD up. I literally have the VOD up of me building it so that I can use that as reference. I also build fast. Right there. Please. There we go. Okay, there we go. Little trim. Love. It's so hard. I know. I'm so excited. You guys not playing with us? No, they would know better. And then actually, okay, so they didn't say fairies, but where is who did I see on Twitter? Oh, I think I saved someone sharing Twitter. Yeah, so they shared this. There's music, you just can't hear it. But they shared this at the end of the Megan Thee Stallion stream at DreamCon. So that's basically fairies. That's basically them saying, hey, there's fairies, because that was a fairy item in The Sims 3. Because I get overwhelmed by choices. I also get overwhelmed by choices, but I know what I was doing today, so I already had plans. Where's my heckin' grid? It's from our house singing Queen's entrance sound. For one more. That looks pretty good. What do fairies even do The Sims? We don't know yet. Fly around. There's gonna be anyway. Everything was fairies. They're just mad at got leaked. Yeah. I mean, I'm mad at got leaked too. I always hate when things get leaked. I always feel bad when things leak. I'm curious if they're going to do fairies the game pack, if they're gonna be it's an expansion pack. I don't think it's gonna I think it's gonna be bad. I think it's gonna be it's not gonna be a game pack. I know that for a fact. It's not gonna be a game pack. Anadius has shared that he is able to I don't know how he finds things out, but like the next list of packs that are coming out, and it's like GP is like the next one that's coming out. Not GP. There's no GPs in the list. An EP is the next one that comes out. They're drinking. I said it's gonna be cars and not fairies. Imagine it's cars and not fairies. Imagine. I'd be here for it. Not for cars specifically, but for like them fully catfishing us. 50 GP and the stuff packs anymore? Nope. They stopped with game packs after Crystal Creations for some reason, and they stopped with game packs after Werewolves. So, we just love them just killing packs all the time. It's so fun. It's so fun. That's not the... Alright, well, there's a little house. I don't remember what our floor plan was. Crystal Creations, the Werewolves released. Crystal Creations over a year ago. Werewolves was 2 years ago. Okay, yeah, this was definitely larger in the back, so... I don't know how large it was, but it was much larger than this. That feels better. And it's here. Yeah, that feels more right. Been a minute? Oh, yeah. Been a minute. Oh. That and that. There we go. I'm happy with the car that provides stuff to build with, like garage doors. I don't care if the extra drive. Yeah, same. Except fairies is just gnome people. Honestly, I would not be upset about being able to like be a gnome. I think that'd be really fun. But my friends, we're gonna take a quick little break. It's time to run our ads, so get a snack, get a drink, stretch your legs, do all those things. We're gonna play some words on stream today. Um, so enjoy some words. There are cars in Splatoon 2. Does have to be just some others. Yeah, I think in all 3 games there were cars. Oh yeah, I'll grab the headband to show Panda. But enjoy some words on stream, and I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Good job. You guys did very, very good. Lena, Tay, and Robin on the game so far. Look at you go. All right, before we go back to our game, I realized I had something to do today. And this is what I'm gonna do this before, but I forgot. We have some stuff to cross off on our bingo card. We have stuff to cross off on our bingo card. 2 things to be precise. That'll get us very, very close to a bingo. So, our first thing to cross off is a crafting stream, because we did in fact make Legos and craft. We made Legos and also crafted last week. Twitch partner, you would know if I was Twitch partner. If I was a Twitch partner, I would not be calm right now. You would know, because there would be a purple check next to my name. So I'm not in fact a Twitch partner. Let's go to therapy. The next one is in fact that I had therapy on Sunday. I went to therapy on Sunday, which means we are 1 away from bingo right here for 8K followers, and on here to hit 5K followers. So 2 more bingo spots. Going for blackout. We're going for a bingo and then also probably hopefully a blackout. We're hoping for a blackout. We're hoping, but the ideally at least 1 bingo. Hopefully, we would love a blackout. We would love a blackout. But there's something funny about my therapy. On top of our stream. Right now, you did win one. I haven't done it yet, but you did earn a 12-hour stream. Yes. I'm on just Twitch right now. I'm gonna go start on TikTok in just a moment though. But something funny that therapy, we were just going. It was mostly intake. And she was like asking questions, and she was like, what's your job? Like, what do you do? And I was like, oh, I'm a content creator. And I was like, I play The Sims. And she was like, I have so many follow-up questions that I can't ask right now because they're not intake, but I have so many follow-up questions. And it made me laugh so much. It made me laugh so much. Because she seemed very excited that I played The Sims. So that was the highlight of my therapy therapy session. Love this already. I like her already. I think she's lovely. So I was very much expecting to like go through at least a few to find like some that fit, but I'm like, I really like her so far. Is she a follower? If she was a follower, we would have started our session. She'd be like, oh, actually, I know you. I can't have the set. Like, I cannot be your therapist, and then we would have closed and we would have left. So no, she's not a follower. How many of your content creators my mom goes to off? Really? I was like, I play The Sims. I wanted to clarify that I played games. I was like, I'm gamer. Am gamer. So video games. So that's a therapist. That's the vibes. So if you go to my office, I would be devastated to not have you as a client, but I would not give you being in your stream. I get that. I get that. All right, we're gonna start a TikTok because I should be going live on TikTok more often, but I don't. All right, let's say hello to TikTok besties. All right, now we're live. No, yeah, I was like, I am gamer. Am gamer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bimka, enjoy your lurk. Okay, so we're basically back to where we were. We really hadn't done much floor planning. I don't remember what anything else that we may have done. But this is basically where we were. I do need to get my little railings that match because those are cute. And then I was gonna put these on the stairs as well. And then I had started putting the stairs in the corner here, but then my game crashed. So I didn't. We're just gonna get some lights in here so that we can see. We're not gonna work on the inside quite yet. We still have to work on the outside. But I don't want to say hi to TikTok. Well, then don't. Then don't. So this is our space. I don't know if I want the garage. Why is my game flickering? I should save my game. You're making a very good point. Okay. I don't know why my game is flickering. I'd love if it would stop. Because it's bothering me. What the heck? I had to change it to like full screen. I'm just gonna mess with my settings really fast. Oh, now it's frozen. Then go back. Will that fix it? Possibly. That might fix it. I don't know. So in terms of like floor plan, this is our upstairs. This is our bedroom. Obviously, this is kind of the only place we have a bedroom. So bedroom, we might have a little bit of a bathroom upstairs. Honestly, having a bathroom makes a lot of sense to have up here. So having like an ensuite. Ever need an update? I don't think so. Let's see. What's the program called? Not control panel. What's the program called? The GeForce, yeah, it's GeForce Experience, I think. I can always ask something with its own, but oh, now it doesn't want to open. GeForce. But unlike my research, our slash should be in therapy. There's something else who would choose to listen to people's problems. Oh, I guarantee that the majority of, if not all, therapists are also in therapy. Okay. Let's see. Does my graphics card need update? There is an update, but it's not that old. I usually don't update my drivers for a little while. So, that probably isn't it, but I don't know. Therapy, and I recommend to my colleagues. It's not a hot take. It's a necessity. It is a necessity. I have because I can never. Oh, neither could I. My therapist has such a hard time ending the session. Sometimes I have to wrap it up. I'm like, bro, are you okay? Oh my gosh. My therapist is very good at wrapping up the session. And she was like, the big issue is like the way with insurance and everything works. We have 53 minutes exactly. And I was like, got it. And then she wrapped it up and I was like, bless. I couldn't wrap it up. How to help people detangle their trauma back to back for 8 hours straight and then have to be a human after. I can imagine that would be awful. Okay, so bedroom. Do we put our living room downstairs or our kitchen downstairs? It's still flickering. What is happening? I don't know what's happening, my dudes. Bro. I don't know. The kitchen and living room should be on the second floor. So like I'm about to reshade. I don't think it's my reshade. What's my... Oh, put that way. I don't think it's my reshade. We can sit in here without the reshade for a second. It's a kitchen, so it's easy to put away groceries. True. But it's also the Sims, so they don't really have groceries. So the thing is, I'm like, this is kind of small. Because, like, we could have our kitchen and dining room in here. Or we could put our living room here and then move our kitchen downstairs. She didn't always make the color just weird. I know it is. It's very weird. It's very weird. I'm so depressing now. Was it doing it or was that my light changing? I don't know. Oh, I think it just did it. Oh, it's still doing it. Follow TikTok, welcome in. Is it my Sims 3 camera mode or something? Ow. I just got pinched. Because it was doing it when I was... I can't even... No, I don't remember Sims 4 camera mode! So it's everything, but my ass didn't sound... Because it was meant to be having therapy too. No, it was not cast at all. Don't worry. Hi, Carly. How are you? Is it doing it now? No, it's still doing that. This is definitely a me thing, I think. Like a computer thing, not something else. I don't know. When I had that one-time session with an ADHD therapist, as in they have ADHD, I noticed every time I was almost up, they kept talking and I kept thinking over the clock. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some people have a hard time ending things, and so do I. I can't change. I can't like just end the conversation because I'm like I want to keep going. Especially with that game. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it now, honestly, because it's kind of like making me not feel great with the flickering. It's like messing with my eyes and everything. Oh. what is happening. I'm trying to session, but I think externally it comes out okay. That's good. They just get back at some point. So I was like, so time is up, and there was just off and went, it's fine, we have some more time. That's crazy. Alright, now my game is broken. Alright, now my game's closed. Let's reopen. Let's see. Are you gonna open? The clients tried to run over. I ended up by saying, I want to be mindful of their time. That's a really good way to do it. Ended up going 50 minutes over the time we actually ended. I apologize for going into overtime. Oh my gosh. Panda, don't apologize. He's the one who was like, let's go for it. This is racing roboter now. Oh, that's weird, Kyla. Hi, Carly. Okay. Just because I have more time doesn't mean they do. Exactly. Happy Tuesday, Hattie. We call turn up confessions when they don't talk about anything during session and they drop a trauma bomb at the very end of session. I love that. Sounds so fun. I can't wait to drop the my dad's dead because she didn't ask about anything like that. So I'm trying to be like, oh yeah, my dad's dead, by the way. Maybe I should show up to my next session in my dad club shirt. Do you think she would find that funny? I think that might be funny. And the therapist looked at me and said, it's not your fault. Also, if you want to go to therapy, I'm back in summer. Just send an email. But do you think she would find it funny if I wore my dad shirt? My dad club shirt? I could do that. I'm curious if she'd bring it up. I think it'd be funny. Although it probably would be mirrored. She might not be able to read it. Okay. Still doing it? A little bit, but not a lot. I was running cancer's hair like a few seconds away from having a mental breakdown. Oh my gosh. Therapist would always, and I always end 5 minutes early, and it was really relieving. But she also ended super early one time because I was like low-key out of it, and I felt so bad for wasting her time. She was like, no, it's my job, and I was like, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I would never, like, I probably would feel bad wasting someone's time, but also like we're paying them to give us their time, so like it's never wasted their time, their job. Just honest, like I'm gonna be in stable headspace when you leave this place. I think it's funny. Not the right therapist. So true. Okay, I think a living room downstairs would be cozy, and then the kitchen and dining could be upstairs. Or no, let's do the dining downstairs. Let's do the living room up here. So let's do the living room. We just put a couch in there. Bedroom, bathroom. Probably put a bathroom down here. And then this was our garage, which we'll probably convert into half of a bedroom. Like, I think we'll convert half of it into another bedroom, probably. We're gonna have a second bedroom down here. That's actually quite a large bedroom. We can figure out what the whole floor plan is downstairs later on, but we're gonna floor plan! Not floor plan, we're gonna landscape. We're gonna landscape, my dudes, because that's my favorite thing to do. Also need to add some windows. Supposed to make it split level. Not really, not easily. It's possible, but just not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, is the answer. Kind of want a wider window. I guess I could just do 2. Something like that. I do the same here. But look, JK, it has to be a little bit farther over. There we go. Some windows on the side. And then we'll probably put some windows like something over here, maybe. That feels pretty good for this area. And then I like to put a little window like this in the bathroom when I can. So we'll pop one of those. And then we're gonna do windows on the first floor too, because it's not like it's underground. And they can be even. Still put some windows right there. And then I don't know what the floor plan is going to be for the other area. So I would like a bit of a backyard. We can like a little bit of like a walkout patio kind of thing. It's a nicer neighborhood, so they're gonna have like some amenities and stuff. So they have like a greenhouse. They have a pool. What should this house have? That's not a greenhouse or a pool. Gym next to the garage. We might do a gym. We did a gym in this one though for this household. I might make this. I think this is gonna be a no one lives here, so it might be just be a little bit more of a generic office space, possibly. This is a household isn't a specific household that I'm gonna make isn't gonna live here. It's for people to have their Sims move into. A gazebo would be cute. A hot tub. We could do a standalone hot tub. I don't think we should have much of a patio. Go see the Tiny Daddy. I appreciate that. Because it's not up on a platform. Or it's not up on a foundation, and I don't really want to platform my first floor. So, I mean, could just do that, and it's not really up on anything. It's just ground. A flower garden would be cute. So what if we did like a little gazebo? Let's build our own. 2, 1, 2, 1. Like that. We should have a deck with stairs going down. Ooh, we could do a like a floating deck. Do something like this. Oh. Foundation should drive me because there's no wallpaper that matches them. I know, it's so annoying. The only issue is the back of this roof. But it's fine. We do our little roof trick. Like that. And we have this. And then we could just bring this roof back to cover that. That looks a little funky. So we could do a little this to go back there. No. I had that wider. But that looks funky. We could just have no roof. Most houses in my neighborhood and they all have decks. So it's like, heck yeah. I rarely do like actual decks. What if we did our favorite pergola? Draw a little pergola over here. Never go wrong with a pergola, in my opinion. This annoys me. Okay, well, how can I guess we'll do lines up. Like so. And then do any sort of like, yeah, just make it triangles. Cute. Don't delete the floor. I love a pergola. Cutie. You can get some little columns. Like this. Get our little fence that we use in the front. That is not a fence. That is a railing. Here's the fence. And I feel like the stairs could be there. Let me copy these. Oh, let's duplicate, not copy. I don't need them to be that wide. Question is, do we turn it? Yeah, I kind of like that. Like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's cute. Big fan. Big fan of this. Good idea. Is this Morgan's idea? Good idea. Rosie the follow, welcome in. Just for him to go around there. Yeah, sort of. Can you call him to the bottom for support? Technically. I haven't gone to it yet, though. I think the Rose, I appreciate that. It's cute. I'm glad you think so too. I don't like that it's not. What if I bring it out? That is like even with the stairs. And then we just draw a little bit more of this. Wouldn't start to, but I've already chopped down every tree. So, what do you have? Hello? Hi Raiders, welcome in. Do you have oh my gosh, what's it called? Do you have the desert unlocked? But Raiders, welcome in. How are you doing? How was your stream, Anna? But Anna, welcome in, and Molly as well. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? But if you have the what's it called? Unlocked. The desert unlocked, go plant trees all over the desert. All over the desert, and then in a few days, like fertilize them so they grow faster, and then I chopped down the trees on the island. Don't have trees. It doesn't have. It has some trees. It has palm trees, but you can cut down. But go just cover it with trees, and then fertilize them so they grow faster. We were trying to. If you can make the pedals relatable. I'm glad you're doing good, and I just can't think. I can't think ever. So I'm always just trying my best to think, and it never works. But I'm happy to see all of you. And think that follow. I appreciate that. If anyone's new, my name is DizzyMissLizzy. I'm a writer streamer with the majority of Sims, but also other cozy games with Stardew Valley and Palia and things like that. Today we're building in The Sims. Please excuse, I talk too much and now I have to go on. Please excuse. But we today we're building in The Sims for our save file. We're building a little suburban home. We're making like a street full of like very similar homes. That like this neighborhood probably has an HOA. Like that's kind of like the vibe of this house, the house of the neighborhood. So they all have like similar vibes and like they look the same, but they're like just different in shapes and everything. So that's what we're gonna get to. So we're building one that doesn't really have any like Sims or like household attached to it. So we're just kind of building for it. But we started it on Friday, and then I ended up not saving my game and it crashed. So we had to rebuild it, but it's fine that we weren't very far into it anyway. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm so happy to have all of you here. And if you need to leave a lurk or raid, make sure you're taking care of yourself and doing some self-care after your stream. And raiders will make sure to taking care of yourself, stretching your legs, getting snacks or drinks, eating your lunch if it's time for that, or do whatever else you need to go do. But I have a quick little raid video to show you guys the vibes of the stream, and then I'll show you the build. But here is the raid video. Get your bush ready. It's time to lick. Get your bush ready. It's time to lick. It's a very cute moose. All of the moose go wow. Look at my plants moving in the wind. Ah! Yikes! Ah! Sir? Oh, Gimbal! They're grapes and an oatmeal raisin cookie. It's a raisin. I'm gonna send a test alert. Don't be alarmed. I got alarmed. I feel like I've just kind of lost my mind. I'm literally gonna slide out of my chair. Ah! I feel like I look like a funky Harry Potter. The chicken's just roaming free. Hey, Macarena. I nearly peed myself. Is that a spark plug in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Get your weenies out! Why does that look like nipples? Community lots are not my forte. Forte. Again, Raiders, welcome, and I'm so happy you're all here. For those of you just joining us, we are currently working on this house right here. It kind of looks like a townhouse a little bit, but it is not really floor planned, but it's at least 1 bedroom, probably 2 bedroom. I don't know what else is going on in there, but it's a house. Right now, oh my gosh, apologize for the yawns. It's my body forces me to breathe. But we're currently working in the backyard. We decided this really cute little porch up here, so that has like a little stair that goes down, and we were gonna put a gazebo, but I think since we have our little like porch right here, our patio, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to have like a little garden space instead. So I was gonna see if we could find a cute little fence to make ourselves a little garden. I think that would be a nice little thing. So I was thinking maybe cottage living would have a cute fence that we could use. Like this one. But I don't know if I want like a cottagey one. But it feels gardeny though. You know? It also feels like very large to have like a fenced in space. Like I feel like we don't have a lot of space to have a fenced in space in the back like that. Bug, welcome in. How are you? White picket fence. I don't love the white picket fences we have in game, honestly. And I don't think white picket fence is like the vibe for our house, and like our neighborhood. But a picket fence is always a cute idea though for other builds. We could do this is the one that I used on the other houses. Is that one? Actually, okay, that one has a picket fence. This one has this fence. For those itty bitty ones that are just to keep rabbits out. See, the thing is that I was kind of thinking about, I just got a notification that my path to affiliate is complete. Because they changed the requirements. And it's like, oh, congratulations, you qualified to be an affiliate. Thank you for letting me know, Twitch. For the Sims where I can get the add-ons and packs because they are so expensive. Yeah, unfortunately, packs are very expensive. When did they change the requirements? Today. They announced it at TwitchCon Rotterdam. I'm not gonna do a pool. I already have a pool in the neighborhood. I'm not gonna do multiple pools. But they changed it today. It was there. So the requirements now, it used to be 50 followers. It's now 25 followers. Stream for 4 hours instead of 8. Stream for 4 days instead of I think 7 days. And minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days versus over 30 days. They halved it. Basically, I'm assuming the reason is because they want to put ads on more channels, because the more ads play, the more money that Twitch makes. And the more people are subbing to other people, the more they make money. Yeah, they made it easier. How much do you pay for packs? I actually get my packs for free because I'm part of the EA credit network. But here in the US, it's like $40 for an expansion pack. We're building a little suburban house for my safe out. Also, for Panda, if you're here, this is the headband that I got, by the way. I grabbed it during the break and I forgot to show. But this is the headband that the one that I got 2 for $12 at Claire's. So that's the headband. It is cute. I was like, it's gonna be cute for Ren Fair. But I was thinking for this area to possibly have like, I was kind of thinking during the raid video to like imagine like trellises. What's on it? Little leaves. Little golden leaves. Where are my glasses? I thought it was cheese! Why did you think it was cheese? You know what I might do? I'm gonna do that. And then that's what I want it to go. I want it to be in the other direction. I want it to be like over here to protect from the neighbors. Like this. And it's got the cheese curds, and I was like, that tracks. Why does that track to get it from to get Wisconsin cheese curds from Claire's as a headband? Like something like that could be cute. I watched my life for a year. Oh my gosh, Starlight! I really hope you've been enjoying the lives. A greenhouse? No, I don't want a greenhouse. Where would I put? There's literally no space. I was just thinking, attraction run fair, like someone would be dipping the cheese. Hey, Devin, I really appreciate all the ideas, but please stop. It's getting very backseaty, and I don't allow backseating in my chat. So if you could just avoid uh all the suggestions like that. I have ideas for what I want to do with this, so please. The spicy potato day, thank you. I'm feeling spicy. When you guys prescribed the ADHD meds and you've gotten so much better with your speech. Well, thank you. I believe it or not, I'm not on my meds currently. I'm not currently taking meds because I couldn't bother getting them refilled. And I'm hopefully gonna change them soon once my doctor stops ghosting me. Like, that's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. And then what if we did like this on the other side to kind of fill in this side? Bimka, welcome back. This kind of fence in the base pack. So base game does not have this lattice. This is from high school years. I don't know if there's a way to like build it yourself. I don't know if there's the lines. I don't think there's any like whoa. Yeah, all these aren't yeah, so I don't think there's anything in base game that allows you to kind of build this way. But it's in high school years is what it's from. This is kind of cute though. Do we like it? It's like our little garden area. I don't know if I'm loving it, to be honest. I don't know if I'm loving it. Like, I also think like feels like magical. TikTok sounds exhausting. It is a little bit. I have TikTok for 2 minutes and give yourself anxiety. That's fair. What if we did? We did something like this. Like that. And then we could always add like a little fence. Can I put a fence? Can I put my That's dumb. I don't know why it's not letting me fence there afterwards. A pergola? Not quite a pergola, but like the concept is similar. And then here you can grab like sort of ivy. I bet it. Ivy. Why is it the one that's showing up? I know there's more. Bro. Where's all the debug ivy? What the heck? Bro. And this is what I like a picture of the people putting hanging plants with those spandrels. Since I love it. I love a good spandrel. The hanging plant. If my debug would work correctly, I could put some down. This is kind of what I was looking for though. like put here. Stuff like this. Then we also have, I don't know if I'm gonna like Ivy being here, but we're gonna try it. Something like that. I kind of hate that. But what about for my base game? Those are large. I guess we'll shrink them. That missing picture from Paranormal. What missing picture from Paranormal? What's missing? I'm trying to do something similar with base game. In base game, you can definitely do something similar like this. This is just spandrels and fences and columns. It'll do slightly different options, like items, but you can do something similar to this in base game easily. Little float out one, really? Stuff back. You're right, it's missing. What the heck, Sims? Have you guys reported it? Because they can't fix stuff if you don't report it. That's cute. Because for missing items, Final Fantasy have been missing from the game. But see, they added a lot of them back. Like, they fixed it. But is that still from the same issue? Or is there another issue of things being gone? Hi, Danny. Mia! With the 11-month resub? What the heck? Literally, what the heck? I was going to update the flower beds to make them combine right beside each other. I mean, that's not really would function. That wouldn't really function well, I think, within the game. But having like larger ones would be nice. They send the data, but they're not showing the mobile. Well, that's crazy. Office, we have now. Be safe, please. Thinking like something like this maybe. Like not quite a full pergola, but like a partial pergola. I mean, so just erase the square shape between. Wait, what do you mean by the square shape between? I don't think I'm tracking what you're talking about. Divided when they're right beside each other. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's not really something that would work. Like if you are trying to like clip them into each other to like be one large piece. That's not how things work in The Sims. Like they can't just like merge items if you place them next to each other. They're gonna keep the regular form. So that's not really something The Sims is built for. That's kind of more for like the games like Tiny Glade and stuff like that. And it's really possible with The Sims. What would be possible is them just adding a new item. This is dumb. I guess that'll be our little design. Looks kind of like a spider. We can make diamonds in here. For some of the mirrors. Actually, mirrors are different because it's just the mirrors don't actually combine. They just look like they do because there's no edges on them, so they like blend because that's just what they look like. They don't actually combine though. They just overlap in a way that you can't see the edges of them. Thick, skinnier one. The Sims is not being mansplained. It's just, it's fine. In the office, I'm in bad mood. I'm feeling good today. I'm glad you're feeling good today. That's actually pretty cute. And then we could get some ivy, like floor ivy. Why isn't the ivy debug stuff showing up? What the heck, Sims? This is for a build. Go for it. I think it's turned out cute. I think I like it. I don't know if I'm about this third one. If I don't work in the office because today we got an email about a funky smell in the break room. Oh, gross. Save. Big brains. Everything is missing. What else is missing? Oh, the ivy. Yeah. I just don't know why it's not showing up. I think I might have not installed Better Build By correctly. I might have to just reinstall Better Build By. That one's a little too curved. They break something always. I don't want to use a Realm of Magic one because that's just, I don't know the pack. I want a base game one. I know there's base game ones. I would love a hammock in The Sims. The game was from Hall of Fame. Look at you go. It was cold and ready to now I'm back to being way too hot to function. Gross, not hot. I swear there's one in here for base game. Of the big ivy. All right, well, what, I guess we'll do cottage living, and we'll just use some cottage living landscaping maybe, so that we're not just using a piece of debug in cottage living and nothing else. I'm not just putting like too many random packs in here. Okay, from Hall of Fame, look at you go. I also let, who was it? Someone was really close to, 400 duckies. I think it was Hattie. Getting close to a lot of achievements. We can do that. 49K from the Wall of Fame. Look at you go. Madonna, maybe for Nirvana. That's cute! And duckies away from 400. Look at you go. All right, I'm happy with this so far. Let's get a door for over here. That's a great idea. Oh, thank you! I'm really happy with it. I think it's looking really cute. We should get a sliding door, I think. We'll get one of those. I don't know where exactly it'll go because I don't know what our floor plan's gonna be in here. Like our actual layout of stuff. But probably like that, maybe. Because this is our living room, so and just hangout space. Like from Hall of Fame, but also eyeing VID. Two good options. I just eat a hot dog that was grilled there. That's funny. Thank you, follow. I really appreciate that. Should we get swings and stuff? I can get Hall of Fame again, but saving for no reason. Honestly, I get that. I also save my points in people's chats. I have almost 1 million in Makotos. I'm at 800,000 almost, I think. I'm at almost 500k in Simsies. I'm at almost 500k in Rachel's. We're close to the 1 million points here. No. Makoto might be the closest. Save, thank you. After activities. Turn debug off. I think swing set would be cute, but do we do that one? Or do we do this one? That one's cute. 43k kind of close. It's not the closest, but it's not terrible. Yeah, don't forget your duckies. Right. End stream now is elusive situation for everyone. Oh, for sure. By the time someone gets to 1 million points, it's not even gonna be there. This is from Business and Hobbies. Monkey bars. I don't know if I like these swings today. Like, I like them. I think they're cute. I just don't think I like them in the backyard here. I feel like they're too modern looking. Cute. I still shocked they don't have base game swings. This is the Business Hobby swing set. No idea, but it's from Business Hobbies. It's really cute. I just do like a plain colored one. I might just do the white one. All right, gotta get a tree back here. 50K and I'm at 40.8. Look at you go. All right, I'm using mostly base game landscaping. Good tree out here. Feels like a good tree to put behind a swing set. Oh, that's a big tree. I also would like a tree in the front, I think. One of these would be cute. It kind of matches what's over there in the other neighbor house. Med check. Yeah, Bestie, take your meds. I am in a terrible terrible habit of taking my meds right now because I was out of them for so long that I keep forgetting to. But I managed right before stream started. I was like, wait, and I took them. But been in a bad habit of not taking them because I just wasn't on them for a while. Didn't have them. These are the bushes I've been using in those houses, or I've been using different ones. Yeah, I use those ones over here. And over there. Okay. So these are our township, our neighborhood bushes. Taylor, welcome in. No need to apologize. But I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. I'm doing good. I need those roses. All right, that's cute. We can put the same thing on the other side too. Probably shouldn't put them in front of the window, should I? Avoid the window, or do we put them right in front? Maybe we'll put them right in front. That's fine. Honestly, that's not crazy to have like landscaping in front of your windows like that. Kind of cute. A little bit of privacy too. Do I put the bushes underneath here too? What do we put under there? Like, what do we do? How would you landscape this area? Would you put anything there? Would you block it off? What would you do? Or soda came in mini cans and refrigerated whole 12 ounce can. I wish you could just like reseal a can, but like that's obviously like kind of defeats the purpose of it, but like it'd be so nice. I'm gonna landscape backwards to landscape under these stairs. I think that's where the little garage door would go. Well, the garage is over here. I don't know why there would be a garage door underneath the stairs. I might put rocks here. Storage for bikes. I kind of mean more like landscaping versus like an actual like item. Walk-in garage door. I mean, like a door into the garage. Yes, like a regular door into the garage. But this isn't a garage down here. This is the dining room. No suggestions? Yeah, Devin, when I ask for suggestions, that's one of the suggestions. I don't want suggestions and people just telling me to do stuff when I didn't ask for it. They're gonna follow welcome in. I don't know how they actually work. Yeah, they have toppers, but like they don't like seal it or like close it, you know? It's just like kind of protects it from bugs and such. And from spilling. How do you make it look like a garage? So to make it look like a garage, what I usually do is I put 2 columns on either side of like where I want the edges to be. And then I use some sort of wallpaper. A lot of times I'll use a siding, but since I use siding on this house, I've been using this tile. It's a base game tile. And I use that. And then sometimes I'll put windows as well. I didn't want windows on these ones. And that's how I make it look like a garage. There's lots of different ways you can do it. If I make it art, just where to put it. I think we have like an art, like a arts and crafts channel that you could put it in. I think that'd be the best place to put it. I think we have something that's called like arts and crafts. Let me get debug. These debug rocks. What size of the house? Isn't it a nice size? I think it's a very nice size. It's a little bit, feels a little tight on the inside, but I feel like I'll end up with too much space anyway. I don't think I like those larger rocks. I think I might just size these ones up. Big rock. This is my favorite rock. I don't know if you guys have favorite rocks, but this is my favorite rock.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
Make a path under the stairs? Sims can't walk under these stairs. I don't know why I would put a path there. Show inside, on the floor, but I never can decide what to put. Downstairs right now is literally just this. We're gonna have like a little bit of a garage area. And then this is gonna be like a bedroom. But it's kind of large for a bedroom, so it might be something else. And like this is gonna be the dining room and the kitchen. The stairs is cute. Isn't it cute? Stairs solid and there's no blank wall space. I like the open stairs. I'm kind of going based off of the photo and I really liked the open stairs of it. So I like the open stairs. I just don't usually landscape like this. So like behind stairs. So it's just something a little bit new for me. So not like sure exactly how I want to go about it. But it'll be fine. I have to make the platform for the stairs turn. How to turn the stairs? When you place your stairs, there's gonna be this little like arrow right here, and you can use that to turn your stairs. And then there's another arrow that you can like change the height of the stairs. So you want to make them like taller or shorter on either side. You can also like turn them twice depending on how long your stairs are. So like you could do that. There's just like a lot of buttons, and then I honestly just recommend playing with them and seeing what they do. So I was taking shortcuts. I love to landscapes, but I totally get that taking shortcuts. Like I totally understand like landscaping, but I love to landscape in my Sims builds. It brings me a lot of joy. So also, you guys, I am way too excited. For I'm not excited for the login reward system series, login reward gameplay that's coming up soon. But what I am excited about is the rocks that we're getting on week 4. Very excited about that. Because we're getting new rocks. I love login rewards. I love the rewards. I don't like the login part of it. Mrs. V, thank the follow. Welcome in. Oh, it's almost time to run our ads. That's cute right there. Oh, I like that. Like a shorty, and that's so fair. Like I totally understand that a lot of people don't like landscaping. Because it is annoying and like it is tedious. And I also feel like people try. I feel like people don't know how to landscape correctly in The Sims. Because like there's definitely ways that make it a lot easier, and that is just throwing stuff places and hoping it looks nice. That is the situation. Like that is the technique here, is to just do stuff and hope it looks nice. That's cute though. I like that under there. Yeah, she's cute. And then I need a mailbox. I would love if the neighborhood could have like a neighborhood mailbox. That's not how this area works. But I'm like, it'd be cute to have like this kind of thing. Hi, Danny. Did you pinch your balls? Oh, I love that, Nox. Am I using the regular mailboxes? Yeah, I have the regular mailboxes here. So I feel like I'll put it like there, and it'll have like a little walkway. The question is, does the walkway go to the garage or to the driveway and straight, or just straight, or just to the driveway? And sometimes the tasks get in the way of my actual gameplay. I normally take a different family and speed through tasks. Yeah, I play it in a save file as Jedediah, and I just speed through the tasks. I don't even make content with them usually anymore. My game is flickering again. Maybe I should use terrain paint. Oh, actually, I'm using this other tile from what's it called? This one in this color. That's what I've been using. I could do like that. No, it's gonna move in. So I don't currently have a household meant to live in this house. It's gonna be kind of just a generic anyone can move their sim into this house sort of thing. Um, but no like specific personalities or sims themselves. My friends, it is time to take a quick little break. I'm gonna be gone for about 3 minutes. Oh, we do have 2 mailboxes. You're so right. It's fine. Weird one. We're gonna take a little break. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. If you're on TikTok, it's a great time to come over here to the purple app, which is linked in my bio. It's a much better viewing experience and interactive experience. If you want to come over and say hello. Otherwise, I have oh my goodness, excuse me. Otherwise, I have some tutorial videos for you guys to sit and watch while I'm on my break, so you can learn how to do some things in The Sims. But I will see you guys in just 3 minutes. Good job, you guys. I was sitting there writing things about sand, and then S was the fake letter. That was rude. But Tay, Vimka, and Ace on the game, you guys did a very good job. Welcome back. I hope you had a nice little break. I finished my Powerade because I'm a hydrated queen today. That's not true, but I like to think it is. I like to think it is. All right, so here we have our little mailbox. I think that's. Do I like that? Not really. I think I'm gonna put it on the other side. I'm gonna put it right here, and we're gonna get some landscaping to go around it. Let's get my little fern. I love my little fern over here. Also, Loco, welcome in. We have not just started. We've actually been live for just about an hour now. But I was on my little break. This is cutie patootie. Select that. There we go. A little bit smaller. Hi, Gimbleton. Hi. Are you here to say hello? Should we, see if we can get a gimbal mic? Hi, buddy. Gimbal, put your beans away! Headphones. He does have to blow his nose. He's a very nasally guy. What happened to Spotify? Oh, I had to unplug my headphones to plug in my mic. Do you have anything else to say? I love that this new mic will pick up his voice and it's not hard to like plug it in. And come back up here. See something that's just gimbal purrs. That would be cute. But this is my new little toy, by the way. This is my new little toy. I don't know if TikTok can hear it. I don't think TikTok can hear it. But I could be wrong. But this is my new little toy for my phone. But I can also plug it into my computer. And this is what we'll be using for our kitchen stream. Please leave my headband alone. But let's unplug it. All right. We're back to the other mic. I muted it because I didn't want to have double Lizzie. You can hear TikTok? Incredible. Gimbal. Did I invite you onto my desk? No, I didn't. So why are you here? Stop knocking my stuff over. You're knocking everything that I own over on the floor. I can't believe you would do this to me. Alright, there we go. Hello? You guys hear music? I don't. Because these aren't the void. Wrong headphones. I plugged in the wrong one. Now I can hear. So for safe, all it is. There's a cuddle bug this afternoon when I was snapping. It doesn't normally cuddle, so I was in heaven until I really had to go. Aww. Bimka, enjoy your lunch and your gardening. Alright. Hi, Gimbal. Are you being a little guy right now? You look so sleepy, huh? We're gonna do another little classic pile of landscaping over here. Carrie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Don't get off my keyboard. He just tried to sit on my keyboard. Sir, you can't sit on my keyboard. You need to hold you. He moved my OBS. Ah! What did you do? He put my game in windowed mode. How did you do that? Yeah, it'll be on the gallery. It'll be on the gallery. I also have a lot of builds similar to this. Like these ones over here on the gallery already if you want to grab those. In the meantime. But this will go on the gallery when I'm finished with it. We could do it every once. I disagree with that. DJ Gimbal time. Imagine if Gimbal was a DJ. Just let him lay on me. Move the mic a little bit closer. Alright. Gimbal, are you really sleepy guy today? Can you just not handle being awake? Yeah, that's what I thought. Is that your stop? Look at you go. You'll be home so soon. So I might look into it for next gen. Ooh, I love that. I don't know if I would like this for gameplay, but I do like the look of it. So I don't use any CC at all. This is all just DLC. And a lot of it so far is actually just base game. Not all of it, but it is a lot of just base game. Cutie. Are you eating my hair? That's not allowed. Mwah. You're not allowed to eat my hair. What are you doing? Hi. Why are you being a scarf? Gimbal likes to cosplay as a scarf. It's honestly really silly of him. Alright, I feel like I need something over here. But I might just need brain paint. Garage yoga studio, but also make a townhouse for your twins. Ooh, I love that. Can't sit on the keyboard. He can't hear. What is he allowed to do? He's allowed to sleep. And be cute. Can't do anything disruptive. Like, he can't do anything, evil. Like, eat up my hair or sit on my keyboard. Those are evil activities for the cat. Isn't that right, buddy? Those are evil activities. You're so cute. What a cutie. Your girls are so sweepy today. It's a sweepy kind of day. It's a sweepy kind of day. Alright. There's some ants got here, but I may do that later. I don't know if I want to work on the outside right now. Or like the backyard. In dark here, so having a cozy gaming day. That sounds incredible. Oh, hello. Hi. Shaved corgi sounds terrifying. I can't handle my game flickering like this. I don't know why it's doing it. It's so bad for them, is it? I need to call a man for a dude from his email real quick. You do that. Call a man. Oh, call a man dude. Not a man for a dude for a code. It's a man dude. I read that wrong a little bit. Hi, buddy. Caleb, welcome in. How are you? Hello. You're on my arm. Oh, I didn't know that they were a double-coated dog. Hi, buddy. Hi. Because our fluffy coats, long hair, but I still not shave them. Yeah, I feel like shaving corgis is not correct. I'll rest dinner for corgi boost, as you should. Look at him. Look at him. You're such a pretty cat, Gimbal. You're so handsome, huh? Stop hitting me, please. Looks mischievous. He is always mischievous. We had crazy zoomies last night and this morning. That's a good butt scritches, buddy. I don't want to say anything. Alright, well. I need my arm. Thank you. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna stand there and you're gonna move. Alright, well, you can sit at my desk, you just can't get in my way. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can stand in front of my keyboard. So, but he's always ready to commit more crimes. But he's a little bit sleepy right now, so he has to take a good nap before he can commit more crimes. Alright. This is not the best front of the house, but maybe we'll put a car here and it'll be fine. Give me the debug. Let's get... I kind of like the orange truck. But maybe... Let's do this little guy. It's a cute little car. Cute! Okay, we need like... Whoa. We need like a floor to go over here. I think we just might get a white one to go with the like trims and everything that we have. Gimbal, I can't see. Just like that, you know, just something that kind of just blends in with the rest of the house. What do we do over here? What did like a light brown on those ones? I used what did I use over there? Oh, it's the Innocent Hobbies one. That's a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? Yeah, that works. Let me just change the direction of it. Or can I say? Okay, on to the inside. I'm gonna put these in all the rooms so far. So, living room upstairs. Bedroom upstairs. Living room middle floor. Top floor bedroom. Bottom floor. Living room, not living room, kitchen, dining room. We'll put another bedroom. This is a big bedroom, though, so I don't think we should have that big of a bedroom. So I think we should maybe take out some of this for a bathroom. Maybe like that. But it's not going to be like a private, like it's not like an ensuite. It's just like a normal bathroom. It's like that, you know? It just takes out some of the space from that room. And then this will be like the garage space, which is kind of a small garage, but that's okay. It can be like a garage. All right, this works. Let's work on the second floor first. So like this living room area. Let's see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Bedroom, is it the third floor? Yes. Well, it's not the main bedroom. It's just a bedroom. But probably the main bedroom. I passed two girls drinking one other soup. Wish that was you. I mean, it could be. Just quit your job. Gimbal, what bed? Not bed. What couch should we use? I'm kind of thinking, in terms of like furnishing, maybe like a younger, like maybe two roommates live here or something. Where's Comfy Kitch? Gimbal, I can't see where Comfy Kitch is. There it is. His face was right in the way. Leah, I don't have any pack restrictions, but I'm trying to not to use too many packs for this build. And they're roommates, exactly. You know what? I didn't end up putting two of our... Although I feel like this house doesn't fit for them. Isn't super fit for them. But I do have a household of two lesbians. I don't know if they're married or dating or what. But I didn't end up putting them in the other... I ended up with too many households, so I was like, I'll put them in a different save file. I don't know where they are in my gallery. But I ended up not putting them in that in Oasis Spring, so maybe we'll put them in one of these houses. I read that, Mateo, as what's stopping you from having some lunch with wine time, not lunchtime wine. Danny, welcome back. Ooh, I like this like reddish pink color. She's cute. What if we did? I want to put like a nook. Where's one of those couches? Like one of those. Where's the window seats? There's a few of them, not just that one. What you read it as? I read it as some lunch at wine time. This one's kind of ugly. That's kind of a nice swatch, though. This one doesn't have as good of swatches. Too much going on. But this one's kind of nice. I was gonna eat when I'm whining. So real and true. I don't know if I like any of these seats. It also doesn't fit properly in there. It's like, why would it? You know? But this one fits properly. Oh, la, throw it away. That one's not terrible. And food can be a secondary activity at one time. True. We do like this direction. I also need to get a little fence over here. Hi, Gimbal. What are you looking at? Do you see any birds? Do you see any birds? Are there any birds outside? Should we go look? You guys on chips and wine pairing, and I want to try it. Oh, that's fun. Wine gives you instant migraines. Ooh, that's not fun. I don't know if I can use these couches. At least maybe not in that color. Oh, hey, they finally took this out of debug. This wasn't debug originally from Business Hobbies. It's literally just a bench. Try this also with chips from chocolate. That sounds so good. I a wine scout, a wine Girl Scout cookie party where he had wine and Girl Scout cookie pairings. That's fun. That's what couch do I use? Blow up couch. Why do I like have lost all of my ability to decorate recently? Gibble, what couch should we use? This is my favorite couch. So is this one. Do you like this couch, Gimbal? Use it on Lothario couch? Maybe do the lighter pink. I just don't know how to like lay it out. And then what do we put in this area, this entryway space? Do the tags for the bathroom stuff yet? I have no idea. No. But why would they? Why would they? I should get a window. JK. I can't have a window. But I could do one like over here. But even that still is clipping. Okay, so I can't use that window. I could do like that, but that looks dumb. So maybe we put a fireplace. Morgan, stop reading my brain! Get out of my brain, Morgan. Do that one, maybe. Can't do that? Well, you should. What's wrong with the tags? Nothing in Sleep Bathroom is tagged as bathroom accessories or like bathroom clutter, so it doesn't show up. Doesn't show up. I want a rug. Gimbal, which rug should we use? Since you're here. Should we use the one from Cozy Kitsch? I think so too. I can't find it though. Are we gonna sit on my get off my keyboard? Gimbal! Get off my keyboard! Try the favorite follow, welcome in. You can't put your face or your toes on my keyboard. Okay? Those are all hotkeys. Are you gonna take a little snooze on my desk? You're gonna take a little snooze on my desk? Why does it look like all your whiskers got chopped off, Gimbal? What's like half of them got chopped off? The silly guy. What was I looking at? Rugs. Got spam call sister from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I'm like, so I was born. Why is that calling me? That's funny. I thought I said the empty lot and deleted it. No, it just moved us over here somehow. I don't know how he did it, but he moved us all over. Excuse me. Woo. What a good rug. Like, honestly, what a cute combo of colors. Did we turn it? Not like that. I don't think this is the right size of a rug. It's a little bit slightly different sized. But like this one. Maybe we don't have a fireplace. Why can't I do any layouts? I'm going to the kitchen. I can't do this right now. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? My brain isn't thinking straight today. Oh my gosh. Stop yawning, Lizzie. You're fine. All right. Doing a kitchen. Last night, me and I watched our show together, and at the same time, tested live action together. It was so cute. I love that. What's your show? Is it The Secret Life of Mormon Women, or is it something else? Just to do yesterday. I love that for you. What if we move these like over here for right now? And then what if we built? Nay!
Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
Nay. Why are you giving 1,000 biddies? Thank you, but what? Also think that follow at the exact same time. Nay! What are you doing? What the heck? What did you miss? Nay just gave 1,000 bits. That's what. I also moved to the downstairs because I couldn't be bothered to finish the upstairs right now. Dropping your croissant. She did drop her croissant. Feel this way. Do we use this one? Excuse me. We use one of the like fun vintage ones. That doesn't really fit the style. And for a while because phone calls like always. What the heck? Don't they know you're watching a stream? About this. Do that in the white or the black. I kind of like just in the white. Malibu, we hang out. What do we put our stove? Like so I don't love that stove. We could go with this one. Honestly, that matches the fridge pretty well. There is peppers. Is that the right height? Yes, perfect. Out the sunshine, baby. I switch for some month. Look at you go. What are you playing? So good. Thank you, Lena. I haven't played on my Switch for a while. Probably do that, but I don't know what I would play. I'm like, I feel like none of my games are like interesting to me. You're literally streaming right now. Stormy, I love that. What are you doing in your Sims? I think I might make these into islands. It's like that makes sense. And then we put the sink in the middle. A tea shop slash smoker lounge. Ooh, fun! Like, surprised update. Is that a game? Oh, wait, no. Your Switch is updating. I was Animal Crossing for the game on it, so I guess I did too. Yeah, I also miss it. Been Sims years. Use mods or just normal gameplay. So I use a few mods, Amy, but not a lot. So I think of the tiny. The mods that I mostly use are ones to give me more control over my game, not that add like gameplay to it. So I use like the tool mod and Better Build By, but just Mexi to like make building a little bit easier. And then I use UI cheats and MC Command Center to like adjust the settings of my game more, but I don't use mods to like give careers or new traits or anything like that. That's a good sink. I'll put in like the white. That's a cute little kitchen. We get a little bit of a backsplash for over here. Let me just sort by sleek. Not sleek kitchen. What is it called? Kitchen clutter. Oh, that was a big stretch gimbal. Ooh, you getting snuggled in again. Look at you being so cute. I need to show you what him looks like. We're gonna laptop instead. Look at him. Look at him. Just sitting on my desk. I've had to move my keyboard so that he could lay down. Oh, you don't want to lay down anymore? Did I embarrass you? Good. I don't know why I put all done as blue. I don't think I want blue in here. Honestly, I kind of like this. Kind of like cream color. That's cute. It was a half a cucumber, about a cup and a half of watermelon, and the super immediate peach yogurt drink. Such light summer vibes. Ooh. Watermelon sounds so good, and I just haven't gotten one because I don't want to carry it up the stairs. I don't want to carry it inside. Carly, thank you for the hydrate. Gimbal, don't look so close at the screen. You're gonna hurt your eyes. A Love Struck wallpaper. Thank you for the save, Carly. Gimbal, I can't see. On 3 in the past month. They're so perfect this year. I love that. Whenever I'm going to for a watermelon, I always forget like how to choose a good watermelon. And then I'm like frantically trying to like Google, and then I just give up and I just pick one, and then usually it's bad. It's not a great cycle, but it's my cycle. And I love it. I don't love it, actually. I hate it. Yeah. Just on hobbies. That's cutie. Being pink down here. Gimbal, get off my mouse. Are you watching my mouse move around? Hi, buddy. Gimbal, I think I'm gonna need to ask you to get off my desk. I know. You're just so happy to be on it, but I think it's time to get up. I think you're trying to involve yourself a little too much. Dark green, Dark yellow spot, scratches on it are a plus, and a good thump. Yeah, I know like a good hollow sound is good. There's always like the colors and stuff. I'm like, I don't remember which good and bad. Hi, Gimbal. You're adjusting the volume on my headphones with your head. You like some booty pats. You love a booty pat, huh? You so happy. Look at your tummy. Whoa. Bro. Look at him. He's just... He acts like I never cuddle with him. Ever. But in reality, the only time he actually wants to cuddle with me is during stream. This is Swedish Pineapples. He says, you tug on a top leaf and it comes out easy, then it'll be sweet. Oh! Gimbal, I need you to get off my desk. Okay. Why don't we go look for birds? Gimbal, is there a bird? You see a bird outside? Is there a bird? Gimbal, go look for birds. Look, go look for birds outside. Look outside for birds. Go look outside. You love looking at birds. Yeah, go look at birds. Okay, so silly. Alright, that's cute though. Little pink kitchen space. Gimbal, yeah. Gotta get him to go watch the birds, you know? I don't know what color I should make my pantry. I think I have a light in my wall though. No. I swear I have a light in my wall. I had lights down here. Oh, it's just in the cabinet. That would make that a problem. Okay, cute. This is our little pantry slash butler's pantry kind of thing. If you kind of pantry, let's go. I know. You were a little bit of the inspiration. We can do like something kind of like that and have like... I just realized my mic was so far away. We could have like little pantry stuff in here. Like appliances. Like we can put our coffee pot. I don't think I'm gonna put a coffee pot, but like we could if we wanted to. We could do a little microwave back here. Could that though? I would be so convenient. It would be very convenient. And then if we get like a full-sized cabinet like that, like with a trash can and stuff in there. We can do that. And we can get like aprons and stuff. Put those there. Trash cans there. Here's my 14-year-old niece and the 18-year-old niece took the doctor door to meet her friend because she was going to give her something, give her a handful of cash, so she was worried like that was part of her it was when she opened the door that they're growing up with a kid in her arms and this ran away. That's so funny. I want a baby kitten, please. Please and thank. Juno? That's so cute. I want a kitten. I can't have one though because our stupid apartment won't let us have one. Only Gimbal. I think I might just make our pantry white. Is it boring? Yeah, but it's fine. The cat, but it's all for selfish reasons. I think Gimbal would benefit from another cat. Pale orange striped cat, and she's like, just old enough to leave the mom. Oh, so like 8 weeks or something. That's so precious. What a baby. All right, this is where our dining room's gonna be. Over here. It's a bad spot for a bedroom door, probably, but it's fine. Hi, Gimbal. You're gonna stay down there this time, okay? You can sit on my stool. But you can't sit on me today. Well, you can sit on me later today, but not right now. Love that table. We should do a round table, though. Yes. Cozy kitchen table. a kid a couple weeks ago, black and white boy named Artemis, but already for short. Cute. Over all the butterfly. Let's use that around. Oh, this is such a pretty color combo. I love The Sims. This match. No, does not match. We could go cozy catch chairs. We could do like the pink or even like the light color. That's a lot of chairs for a 2-bedroom house. I got to name it Shooter because they know how to say with names. I love that. There we go. That's nice. I was about to say, oh, let me add like a window back here, but I can't because there's another staircase there. I can't do that, but it's fine. If I put these back over here, is that in the way of my... Oh, good. That's not in the way of my pantry at all. Okay, cool. They're gonna put that there. And I don't think I need to put other windows next to there, so I'm not gonna put any on the bottom floor either. But I might end up doing that, but for now it's fine. Got a cute little rug down here. I really like the layout of this so far. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's working out very well. One thing that's hard is kind of getting rugs for dining rooms. I feel like a round rug would be good. I love this rug. I'm using forever. No more dragon tooth, and I'm losing patience. Oh yeah, those are hard to find. Made it way better than I thought it would be, honestly. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I exceeded your expectations. That's cute. Always layer it. No, not with that, at least. That's cute. We need to get some, like, plants and stuff. I've been really liking this plant from Get Together recently. There's no way I can put a window there, is there? Not that one, at least. I could put a window here. Well, that might not be a bad idea. Putting a window right there. To get a little bit of light in this direction. Yeah, that's nice. I would love a mural here. But we don't have murals. Like, I can't, like, I want my Sims to, like, paint a mural that, like, fits well and, like, cuts off the stairs. And I wish you could have your Sims paint custom murals. You know? Not like how we can with, like, Get Famous. Not Get Famous, City Living. What do we have that could go cute here? Maybe that one base game one that I love. This one. That's very cute. Especially like in that swatch. And then what if you look at Pottery Debug? That isn't it cute? I love this piece of wall art and it's base game. So you can't be mad at it. Get a little like candle holder maybe. As a whole pot. I like this one honestly, actually. Switch laptop, I can't decide. Well, what would you play on the Switch versus what would you play on the laptop? If I use that one, I love it though. Isn't it cute? I think it's a nice one. Hydration station. We'll take a drink in just a second. Where did the pink one go? Oh, it's the one that was default. Okay, I don't want that pink. What is that? Got kind of like a neutral and pink going on. Think of the hydrate. And then let's look at just other stuff from Life and Death. This is not Life and Death. This isn't hobbies. Like the dividers. Always do the hydration thing. I never drink myself. I love it. I love that we're drinking to get water together. Could be either Mario Super Mario Superstar or Cozy Grove, Laptop Movie, Sims / CC shopping. Ooh, CC shopping is always fun. I need a divider of any sort. I don't think I do. I don't think I need a divider. Maybe upstairs. We have like a little divider. Like that. With like a little bit of an entryway. Either that or like this. I don't think that. I have a hard time using that. I love the divider, but I just don't know how to use it well. Like a dark brown or something. I'll play with that later. Right now we're working on the downstairs. Not from in here. Will this rug work in any of these spots? Oh, that one could be cute. I get emails from some of my Stacy critters, and I've been eyeing some new pieces from laptop battery. Not super fast. Ooh, then maybe play the Switch then. Let the laptop battery take a break and play the Switch. That's comfy. I love the idea, but I don't feel like the right. Exactly. I'm like, I don't know how to like use it right. I think it's because it's different heights is what throws me off with it. If it was all the same height, I feel like I'd be able to use it a little bit better. Okay, do we use these? Probably not these chairs. Probably something else. Something a little bit more fun, maybe. Perhaps. These are cute. Ooh, the stripes. Actually, I kind of like the stripes as an option. I was gonna just go the plain classic stool. Such a good cutie kitchen. Isn't it a cutie? I'm really liking it. Right shade of brown. The closest. That one's not bad. Oh, I also been really liking the life and death chairs. I like that. But do we want the gold or do we want a different like shade? That's a pretty color. It's not for the space, but it's pretty. Yeah, we'll go with this one. I feel like maybe we should do the not off white. We should do like this the pure white because I think it matches a little bit better. Like it matches the kitchen better, but like this is more of an off white. But I feel like it's fine. It's fine. Let's get a little bit of kitchen cutter. What? Let's get kitchen clutter kit and decorate a little bit. My goodness, I can't talk. I don't know what my problem is, you guys. What did you say? I said what Morgan just typed out. Let's grab a few of these. I love the little airtight containers. Although, we could put these more in the pantry. You did? I did. Don't laugh at me. I also want... kitchen. New raid video. You think I don't have the new raid video already? You think I don't have the new raid video? I was working on it today. You need to see? Well, Discord disagrees. I was gonna send you guys the first draft in mod chat, but Discord said, actually, it's too big of a file. You can't have it. I think that follow. Welcome in. Raiders, welcome in. Princess Chanel, welcome in. How was your stream? Hello, hello. Okay, this is very much. I need to elevate this image. 0.1. There we go. I'm gonna change the color of that though. But welcome in, everyone. How are you guys doing? Forsaken, welcome in. How are you? And Chanel as well, of course, welcome in. So good. I'm so glad it was good. I hope you're having a fun time playing Power World. There's all nice people. Well, that's so kind of you. I really appreciate that. But how are you doing? If anyone's new, my name is DizzyMissLizzy. I'm a Friday streamer. We play the majority of Sims. We also do play other cozy games like Stardew Valley and Palia and things like that. And today we're actually building The Sims for my save file. We're building this cute little suburban house that we had to rebuild today because I started it the other day and it didn't save. But it's fine because we were very far in it. Excuse my yawns. I yawn to force myself to breathe. But we're working on it. Right, so our basement is kind of different in here. So like our first floor is our living room, and then our bottom floor, like our basement, but it's not really a basement, it's just like the ground floor is our kitchen and dining room, as well as a bedroom and like the actual garage and everything. So we've been working on it here. And doing a little bit of cluttering with the new kitchen clutter kit. I love The Sims. It's such a fun game. It's such a fun game. Also, piece of cake, thank you for sharing live on TikTok. I appreciate that. But we're just doing a little bit of cluttering and some tool mod to make my dreams of having cutting boards for my wall a reality, because I hate the options that we have. But this is the best I can get, basically. So we're doing our best. I'm gonna shrink that and I'm gonna rotate it. Minus 13. Hello. Minus. There we go. And then I should pull it out here. Oh, well, that was a choice. Undo that. But I'm so glad you had a good stream. If anyone needs to leave a lurk or raid and run, make sure you're doing any self-care that you need to go do after your stream, because streaming is exhausting. So make sure you're doing everything you need to go do. And raiders will make sure you can give yourself. Make sure you've taken some. You've drank some water recently, ate some snacks, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you're doing all the self-care that you need to go do. That's a little high. Minus 0.2. 0.1. That high enough? You know what? I don't think I care that it clips a little bit. Let me rotate it though, like a little bit more. Minus 2. And then we need 2. Okay, hold on. I need to move this out of my way. Do this. And then do that. And then we elevate again. And then we do 0.2. That's too much. Minus 0.1. And it's perfect. And I'm going to change the color. I wish one of these was round. I wish we had a round cutting board. Like layer with this, like almost like a pizza plate, whatever it's called. I can't remember the. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Pizza peel, like a pizza peel kind of thing, but we don't have one. Exactly. See, same wavelength, Like I wish we had like a pizza peel. All right, this is gonna go in our pantry, I think. Chanel, enjoy your lurk. Thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. All right. Maybe we'll put this on the wall. I don't near the trash can though. Maybe I don't put a full cabinet. Maybe with like a half over here. Like so. Yeah, that's cute. Like that's like what you see into the pantry, because like the fruit basket's cute. So, like it's worth it to display it, you know? Maybe we'll get one of these to go over here. This is really cute. I feel like if we're going for like a roommate situation, I feel like they would be very much into like a little nectar bottle photo. I feel like we should have our knives out here. You don't have to go into the pantry for knives. That seems annoying. Speaking of knives, sort of. I finished another book. Knives are involved in the book, hence it was a murder mystery, so knives. But it made me think of it. I finished the Housemaid series by Frida McFadden. Last night I read the last book. I read like over half of it yesterday, I think. And it's so good, and I'm like, what do I read now? But I have a bunch of physical books that I can read, so that I just keep acquiring. I have a Lisa Jewell book to read. I think that I might read next. But I also, okay, so I don't know if I told you guys this. You know how a long time ago I answered a giveaway on Goodreads. I won. It was Penguin Random House. They sent me the book. 2 or 3 days later, there's another Penguin Random House book at my front door. I think my friend book is currently winning my book club poll. I love that. And then another book showed up at my doorstep, and it was from Penguin Random House. Not a giveaway that I entered. Just they sent me a book, and I was like, okay. I don't know why they sent me a book, but they sent me a book, and I was like, whatever. I was like, that's a weird thing that they just sent me another book. A few weeks ago, husband and I are leaving the house, and at my front door is another book from Penguin Random House that I didn't win. They have now mailed me 2 books that I have not purchased or won. And I don't know why they're sending me books. I'm part with you. They don't know who I am. The only way they got my address is through the giveaway. And it's addressed to the giveaway, like the name that I use for my giveaway, like stuff on Goodreads. So they don't know who I am. They're just sending me books. And I'm like, what's happening? Who signed off on sending Lizzy random books that she'll probably never read because they're not her genre? Because she only reads like 2.5 genres. My friend made a book club page on Facebook and I joined it because I haven't read a book in literal years and I hate that about myself, and everyone keeps suggesting romance novels and I'm not super into smut like that. Now I feel like a improved because everyone in the group is talking about it and I would rather just have teen romance. Bestie, please don't think that you're a prude. People just, I personally think that smut is too normalized these days. It's become too normalized. Like I feel like that's something that you should generally keep to yourself still. Like that just feels so, like, don't feel like a prude at all. Don't feel like a prude just because you don't enjoy smut. You're not. Don't worry. What's the half? I don't know, but it's I like the 2.5 genres. I don't know what the half is, but it's something. I don't know though, but it's there. It's something. Okay, that's cute. We can put like a little a jar next to it. I feel that. Yeah. Like, I don't know what I like to read. Like, I like to read, my genres are mystery. I also like romance. I don't love smut, but I like romance. I love, like, YA romance. So that's just all I need. Because, like, also in my heart, I am still a 16-year-old girl. So I like YA romance. And then I don't know any other genres I like. All romance is not as fun as girls. I know, I'm like, I would love more romance and less smut. Like, why is every single thing smut? Like a group of moms, so like we've all been there, or to some level, but not a fantasy girl, and definitely not in that way. It makes me feel like watching a dirty scene movie when my friends are in the room. Yeah, I am right with you there. I don't know why people are just so obsessed with it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna tell them what they can't do. Like, I'm like not gonna accuse them at all. But like, I do think some things should be a little bit more not shared on the internet. You know? I feel like it's not something we need to publicize as much as people are. Just because, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like something that's like, should just be all out there, you know? I don't know. Time Patient is a good one if you haven't read that. I've heard of it. Who's it by? Who's like, as approved, we all have our interests, and I think people who talk openly about their likes or dislikes regarding an open it, but it's important section that needs to be had, which is what books are supposed to do. Saying about sexuality is not to be ashamed about, helps people more accepted for their interests. Oh yeah, I don't think being open about like sexuality itself is like, that is not anything that's a problem. Like, people are more like, that's something that people should be, is more open about their sexuality. That's something that people should be if they care to be. I mean more like actually like smut itself. Like what like it just seems like a lot to just share on the internet. You know? Um okay. I think that one's on my list. Calypso. The last good book I read was Fault in Our Stars, which sucks. I haven't a good book as an adult. I love Fault in Our Stars. I loved that book. Do you want romance books or do you want non-romance? Like do you just want other genres? Because I've read some really good, like not super smutty romance books. One of which, okay, if you like spies, The Blonde Identity by Ali Carter. It's a romance, but it's a spy romance. It's very good. I love the author. She used to write YA. This is her first time writing adult fiction. I grew up with her writing YA with the Gallagher Girl series, which was one of my favorite series when I was like in middle school and like into early high school. I love that series so much. And it's about a spy, and it's like also a love story, and it's very good. Highly recommend The Blonde Identity by Ali Carter if you're looking for like romance, but also like not super smutty because it's very closed door. This is my friend group. I love talking about it, but like in a click away. I like learn about the parts work an important pleasure. Is what I hate when actually but nothing is broken about you. Absolutely not. Please don't think that something is broken about you in that way. Absolutely not. Nothing about you is broken in that way. Just because you don't like that part of it. That is such a normal thing. It's just not as normalized as it used to be, you know? What are some other good books that I've read that you might like? But The Blonde Identity by Ali Carter. I loved that book. It was so fun. Where's my list? Abby Jimenez. I've only read one of her books so far, but it wasn't super like a lot of stuff. Like it was like a little bit, but it was like mostly closed doors. It wasn't something super descriptive. It was kind of like I don't know to like compare it to, but Abby Jimenez is just I've read one of her books. It's called Part of Your World. It was really good, and it's like pretty much just pure romance. Not much else to go with it. So Abby Jimenez is an incredible author, and I've heard really good things about all of her books. I don't know if they get more smutty as they go on, but that one's not super smutty. Spire says I think women are often silenced in regards to sexuality when men are tolerated for it. I'm a huge advocate for being open about this stuff, but I also know making people uncomfortable is, that's not your thing. That's not your thing. Exactly. We don't make people uncomfortable. What else did I read? That was a cute little romance. Those aren't romance. Have I not read a lot of romance this year? Oh, The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. The Flat Share is a really cute book. It's a little bit older. It's from like the early 2000s. Like I think it was like written like 2010 or something. It's a little bit older. But it's really good. I really liked The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. What else is? I feel like I haven't read a lot of romance recently, I think. To All the Boys I've Loved Before, if you haven't read that series, it's a YA series. But it's cute too. And honestly, I love YA books. I'm a big fan of YA as a genre. Like just YA kind of like level like characters and everything too. Like I just really like YA. Okay. I don't want that sync. I don't want that either. What do you mean Pearl's wrong? My ads didn't play. Did ads play and I didn't notice? Did you guys see ads? Totally books. They're cute. I recommend the books. I've only read the first one. I forgot to get the rest from the library, and then I just forgot that I was reading that series. But because I saw the movies too, and I was like, you know, it was one of the ways to help me get back into reading because I was like, I've read the movie or I've watched the movie for like a lot of things, and I was like, let me go read the books of some of the movies that I've watched. So I read like that, and I read Dumplin', and I read some other stuff that was like made into movies not too recently. And it like helped me get into reading because I was like, I know the story and I know what happens, but it's like I know enough of it to help me like stay in it and like follow better, but I don't know enough like but I'll still read it because I'm still interested in it, you know. So, but to all the boys I loved it before is really cute. Oh, what's the other series that I've heard is good? I can't think of what it's called. They made it into a show recently. I've heard that it's a good series too. Oh, what's it called? Okay, no, it's Centennial or however you saw it. Until that movie, I fell in love with that. I don't think I saw him in anything before that. Marie! Hi, Raiders! Welcome in! Welcome in! Oh, The Summer I Turned Pretty. I've heard that's a really good series. That's what it's called. Marie, how was your stream? Welcome in! Hello, hello! Freeland, welcome in, and Katie as well, welcome in. If anyone's new, my name is DizzyMissLizzy. I'm a variety streamer with a majority of Sims, but also the cozy games like Stardew Valley and Palia and Nancy Drew and things like that. My cat is currently tickling my leg, so that's not fun. Gibble, please put your tail away! Sir! This is my cat. Here are his... You'll have them for free today. But welcome in! Oh, you're right, he was in that. I never saw that, but he was in that. She was great with putting a new Mexican house for Eliza Pancakes. Ooh, fun! Is it for Eliza Pancakes and Bob, or just Eliza? That's the real question. Is it for Eliza, or is it for just Eliza, or is Bob also invited? Or are they finally getting their lives apart? Also, the other follow, I really appreciate that. Present a new partner. Love that. Love that. Kimball, hello, buddy. He's just being a silly little guy right now. He has to be given attention. He only wants attention when I'm on stream. The only time when he wants attention. Hi. Hello. You wanna say hi to the chat? Show them your little face. Say hi, Gimbal. No, you don't want to? Okay. But Marie, if you need to leave a lurker, raid, runner, go get yourself some dinner or anything like that, make sure you're doing some self-care after your stream. And Raiders, make sure you're taking care of yourself and you're making sure you have your meals recently and you drink your water and taking your meds and all that kind of jazz. I have a quick little raid video to show you guys vibes of the stream, and then I'll show you our build, but here is the raid video. Get your bush ready, it's time to lick! Get your bush ready, it's time to lick! It's a very cute moose with all of the moose go, wow! Look at my plants moving in the wind! Ah! Yikes! Ah! Sir? Oh! Gimbal! They're grapes and an oatmeal raisin cookie. It's a raisin. I'm gonna send a test alert. Don't be alarmed. I got alarmed. I feel like I've just kind of lost my mind. I'm literally gonna slide out of my chair! Ah! I feel like I look like a funky Harry Potter. The chicken's just roaming free! Hey, Macarena! I nearly peed myself. Is that a spark plug in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Get your weenies out! Why does that look like nipples? Community lots are not my foreplay. Forte? Forte? Again, Raiders, welcome, and I'm so happy to see all of you. I tried to put Gimbal down, and he refused to let go of me and scrambled back onto my shoulder, so we're gonna see if we put him down now. Here, let me put you down now. Okay, now you'll. You're so warm. Gimbal, that's paper. That's not for you to play with. That's like confetti paper, Gimbal. He's very mad at me now. He's glaring. He's glaring. But for those of you joining us, this is what we're working on. We're working on a build for my save file for Newcrest. We're doing kind of like a not quite cookie cutter neighborhood, but like kind of like houses that are very like they were built by the same developer at the same time kind of thing. So we have a house over here. We have this one that we're working on today, and we have a third one that's over here that we have so far. So this is like our little neighborhood. And this one, we don't have a specific household that's going to be living in here. We're just kind of going for just kind of generic. We have like a little backyard with a garden, like a little like patio. And then inside, the first floor is going to be a bedroom. Our second floor, which is our like main floor, is the living room. And then downstairs is actually our kitchen and dining room. And it'll have another bedroom with a bathroom. And then this room, I haven't decided exactly what it's going to be, if it's going to be a garage or if it's going to be like a converted garage. Gimbal, you can't be doing this right now. Okay. I need you to go look outside for birds. See any birds? Are there birds outside? You see birds? Go look outside. Go look for some birds. Okay, if you're gonna stay here, you can't sit on me or the desk. You're too warm. Bimka, welcome back. I hope you had a nice lunch. What was I working on? I was working on putting stuff in my little area over here. But we were just talking about books. If anyone has any books they wanna share about from the raid. We were giving some recommendations of romance that isn't smutty. I can't think of any other like books I've read though recently. I've gotten really bad at keeping track of the books that I read. They're unsweaty, but more good work done in the garden. Heck yeah. Should we get this little like herb thing out? I wish I had like a windowsill. Put that on. That'd be cute. I could put it on the microwave. I don't think that'd be a good place to put herbs. Like put a little herb garden. Are you so happy right now? You're chirping. You're purring so loud. Why are you this cute? Maybe we should get a little rug to go in here. I don't know if I want any other like stuff from these packs. I don't think I want like dishes and stuff to make it look like dirty. I also don't think I want the dish drying rack. We can get this little cleaning basket and throw that over here. That's cute. That's a good spot for that. Honestly, I think that's kind of good. Oh, we get the little egg timer. Throw this on the counter. That's so cute. Let's get a little rug. I've been really enjoying the sleek bathroom rug for like every room recently. So let's see about that one in here. I just like the little fringe on it. And we can size it up to like 1.3. That would be perfect. That. I don't have the colors. If that blue, it kind of like brings some of that in. That's cute, actually. I think I like that. It was so cute. Thank you, Vimka. I'm happy with it. I think it's turning out really cute. I think it's very, very cute. Honestly, it might be good. I feel like something on the wall over here could be nice. Maybe that one base game item. Where is it? I don't know where is anything more. I need them. I need EA to separate posters and like graffiti and like why is this wall decor? Why isn't this like why is this a painting? Like why is this wall art? Why isn't this wall decor? Like these should not be the same category as like this. Like all these like wall signs should be in a different category. You know? We need another category. Oh, I literally just saw the painting that I wanted. I saw to search through. It's so hard and it's so annoying. Like even if it wasn't so hard, it's just annoying. Like give me better organization. I think I might change our steps to being a wooden, like a dark color. Kind of match our table. I don't know if I like that, so I never even use the art. See, I can't not use it. I love it, but it just annoys me. Oh, that's a good color. Oh, that has bad swatches. Your hotspot is dead. Oh no! That's not good, Danny. That is not the right color of brown. Where's a good brown color? I guess that one matches. Although, I like the white stairs upstairs, but I like the dark stairs downstairs. Also, Dan, I have to let you know, I definitely read that was hot pot and not hotspot for a moment. So just so you're aware. And I was like, your soup. I was like, oh no, your poor soup. See, I just don't know if I like the dark features of that. Upstairs. Maybe I'll keep it white. I rarely keep it white, but maybe we'll keep it white today. It looks nice. No, we'll leave it white. We're trying something new. Trying something new. Okay, now that we have the downstairs, let's go back to the upstairs and not stress out over it. Not for soup. I do love some soup. I love soup. I could really go for some soup. Okay, I think I don't like this chair. As cute as it is, I don't think I like it. So I think we're gonna put like plants or something in here. Oh, this is, I was like, wow, that's so small. It's because it's 2 wall height. It looks so small in 2 wall height. So does that. Let's know that's like a little bit taller. That's also so small. Why are you so small? Maybe I'll put this like over here. No, it's gonna be the way. I'm gonna I need to add water to my camp shower so I can wash it away. Good idea. Good idea. Get all the stuff done that you need to do while standing up for a little while. We could do like this guy. Out the window. We could just do like a collection of plants. I don't know if I like the idea of like a bunch of plants though. Maybe we like put a table? Cold soup isn't gazpacho cold. Gazpacho is cold soup. These need to come down. That's part of the problem. I don't care if they clip. I'm unbothered by it. It's just very high up. And it looks wrong. Like, we could do that. Poops? We could do some poops. A chess table? I don't know if I was gonna put, like, a chess table. I was thinking maybe we did this. Or not. Never mind. We can't put a platform there because the roof will break. Chess table's not a terrible idea. Could work. Sort of like bookcase, maybe? You have these. I respect so much. It's the worst. A cute nook. It would make a cute little nook. No, that doesn't look right. What do we put here? That clips out of the house. Easel. Easel. When in doubt, put an easel. Record player. Ooh. Not that one. I don't know why I would grab that one. Record player and easel. Great idea. Hi, Gimple. Do we keep these couches? Do something different? Save your game. Thank you, Sunnyside. Yeah. That's too modern. What do we have? We have like those. We do that. Maybe we should do a mismatched situation. Maybe we do like one of this one. And then like one of this one. No, I don't like that. I also don't know if I like this color. We can go back to that one. With those. I want to use Cozy Kitch because it's my favorite. I just struggle with Cozy Kitch for some reason. I also really struggle with living room layouts right now. Like, what's the deal? Did that with a cute little table. Only these were even. Move that back. Oh my gosh, excuse my yawns. I'm just an eepy guy. And then we get a good rug. Does that work? That work? I don't think it does. Not with this color. Oh, the blue actually looks good with that because it has like a peachy color in the blue. Oh, that's good actually. And then we get a TV. That could be there. And then we can decorate and do like a big little bit of a gallery wall. Because you know how I feel about a gallery wall. Put on here. Like actual decorations. Okay, this is working out. This is okay. I'm not gonna have a crash out over this living room anymore. Yet. Currently. Eventually I will. Get that out. We can get... What else do I usually use for my gallery walls? Oh my gosh! Stop yawning! This would be kind of cute. Maybe an ad in there. I never used that recently. Maybe it was like aprons. Can't put an apron on a gallery wall. I mean, you could, but I can't imagine that would look great. I also like that. That's cute. I think it's like the right colors, though. No, I don't think that's right. Maybe we don't do a gallery wall. We could put our TV on an easel. What if we didn't put an easel here? And instead, we got a different easel. Let me just search easel. I don't want... I have so many easels these days. This one. Move everything out like this a little bit. Stop recording. Like the easiest way to do this is to use an angle, put the easel like that. That's the easiest way to do this. But I don't want that much of an angle. So turn that, rotate. So -25. Ooh, a little too much. Okay. And then we have a TV on here. Definitely, I love easel TV. I have to knock over a second. Oh, for sure. I actually want to lean it back a little bit. Perfect. Cute! That's like a painting you display. That's really cute. I love it. And then, what do we do? Look at this corner. A big plant, probably. When in doubt, it's a big plant. Just add big plants and you're fine. I want this somewhere. Ooh, what if I put this on top of the record player? Like that. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. What do I put in this corner, though? I want a tall plant. I wish I could sort by height. Gotta have this somewhere. A very tall one. Taller plant. Oh, hi, Gimbal. I forgot you were there. Do like that. We could also do a custom planter. I also could use some... Can't put a window here because of the roof. I could bring my roof down a little bit. How would windows work there now? Okay, that could fit there. Okay, that's better than nothing. I just don't know if I want like a shorter window in any other spaces. I would like more windows. But I could do that, and then we could get curtains. We could get these curtains. And then, I don't know why the curtain thing is not in here. The rack. Mount. Curtain mount. Do that to make up a little bit more space, though. Or we could do, like, no, I wouldn't do it that way. We could do this. Got on errands, Morgan, be safe. Do that, and I think that takes up like a nice amount of wall space. Can I do a window on this side too, like that? No, they'd be a little bit different heights. Does that bother me? I don't think that happens. That happens? What? I don't think that, if I didn't care. All window would be weird there. I don't think I would like a different size window just because all of my windows are this window. I think it would be a little bit funky to have a different sized window is my only issue. I don't know what color makes this work in here. But I think we're gonna stop here. I'm hitting a bit of a builder's block now, I think. I'm like struggling to think of like things for my brain. So we're gonna go on a little bit of a raid. So let's go see who's live. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you all have had a lovely day, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I won't see you until Thursday. And Thursday is when the trailer for the new Fairies Enchanted by Nature pack is going to come out. So that's very exciting. So make sure you join us for that. I assume the trailer is going to go live at 11, so, which is 2 hours before I normally stream. So we'll then go live at our normal noon. I'll make a video beforehand. I'll post it, and then we'll go live at, oh my gosh, apologies for the yawns. And then we'll go live at noon, ish. It might take me a little bit extra time to get my video out. And then we'll do like a deep dive, watch the trailer like 17 times in a row, and then we'll get into some building or whatever. What are we supposed to do tomorrow? What's in this? Hi. Okay, also, wait, no. Oh, we're playing Not So Berry on Thursday. We're playing Not So Berry on Thursday, so we'll get to some Not So Berry after that. We're gonna go on a raid though, so let's see who's playing The Sims. Hi, Gimbal. Hello. Hi. Where are you? Ow! Where are you going? What are you doing? The random paw reaching up. I know. He was stretching. I think I might come over here. I was doing some build tours. So I think we're gonna go over here to our friend Malin. So go ahead and grab some raid messages. If you're a sub, grab the one with the animated emotes. If you're not a sub, grab the one with cool cats, because cats are cool, and so are you. We're gonna go raid Malin Designs, who is an incredible builder in The Sims. So thank you for hanging out with me. Join the Discord if you aren't in there already. It's where we hang out and we post the stream schedule and announcements, and we chat, and sometimes we do movie nights and things like that. So make sure you come join us for that. Excuse my yawn. I'm so sorry I'm yawning so much. But yeah, I love you guys. Let me start this raid. I didn't actually press the button. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the raids as well. From everyone from the raids, I really appreciate all the raids. That was so kind of you. And for anyone who stuck around and hung out, anyone who followed, anyone from TikTok, all that jazz. Thank you for being here. If you don't see the raid at the top of your stream, refresh your stream. If it says raid, hit the join button. If it says leave your part, if it says join, hit the join button. If it says leave your part of the raid. If you're from TikTok and this is the first time you've ever been here, a raid is when we take everyone in our community and our who's in our chat and sends over to someone else who's playing The Sims. So in this case, that's what we're doing. So it's a great way to find new people to hang out with and to watch on Twitch. So it's a great time. But yeah, I love you all. Oh my gosh, I love you all so much, and I'll see you on Thursday. Goodbye.